Do, 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 do. I would cry my heart out. Oh, do, 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 do. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shannon Show Live. I finally made it back from last week. I wasn't here last week, scheduled conflict, but I'm back. And so today is June 10th, 2026. The time is 9:45. 4-5. Oh boy, I made it back. So I think that last go around I did a stream. I think it was OBS. So like 2 weeks ago, I think OBS. It's just that simple. So it's OBS that I was streaming with. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, hope everybody's doing all right. It's actually hot outside today. I think it rained this morning. Or it was cloudy. It's been cloudy and rain, but the weather's actually getting better, I guess. But hey, what's up, Kim? Dun, 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 dun. You doing all right? Julius Peppers. Oh, I dropped what you call. I dropped old girl. Megan 2.0. I got my Chucky shirt on from Days of the Dead. Megan 2.0. Me and my shadow. Me and my shadow. It's from these are the Tiny Nightmares. I need to get some more of these and do unboxings. And Wolfman, he's part of Tiny Nightmares. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kim. The Tiny Nightmares, Wolfman and Megan 2.0. Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I had the other one was Megan, so I had two Megans and one Wolfman. Mm-hmm. I might have had somebody else too, but if you look in his eyes, you can see somebody like scared. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, you see somebody inside his eyes. In her eyes, you can see you see like three people in her eyes. I like how they do that. Put people in their eyes. Mm-hmm. I can put the link down. Said I told you so. I'm just. All right. Now depends on me. There we go. Copy. Here's the link. Now depends on me. Yeah. Wolfman. Mm-hmm. The Wolfman from the Universal Monster. So I wonder what these numbers mean on their feet. JP. UC. I don't know what that means. So I put the link there if you want to come up. So here don't twist. I still ain't seen Megan 2.0 yet. I really like the Wolfman. Now it depends on you. Depends on me. I'm just. Oh, this character from One Piece is I forgot old girl's name. But yeah, cool mystery figures. Been racking up on them mystery figure videos and stuff. Mm-hmm. I got a new video I'm gonna drop tomorrow. Oh, the fun. Well, we know everybody at work rooting for the Spurs. That's right. Don't care about no Knicks. What's the score now? The Spurs finally got now it's 1-2. Man, I root for the Spurs all day. Only one I really ever liked with the Knicks was really Patrick Ewing. Well, Hubie Davis was cool. He played for the Knicks, him and Allen Houston. But that Anthony Mason, I didn't care about him. John Starks. I know y'all at home happy about the Knicks, but there's 2-1. The Knicks ain't gonna win nothing. And what's his name? Brunson. I can't think of his name. Let's see here. Let me see the old raggedy score. Just all day. Let's see here. Spurs, Knicks. Ooh, the Spurs are blowing the Knicks out. Wait, the Spurs at the Knicks home? Oh, 66-42. 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Now they just scored a 3-pointer. Oh, y'all getting ready to catch it. The Knicks getting ready to catch it from the Spurs. Oh, the Spurs said, oh, it ain't over. Mm-mm. Hot dog, y'all getting dogged. So what? The Spurs at the Knicks? Brunson makes a running finger roll layup. Brunson reaches 10 points on 3 for 7, shooting after converting his first steal. It's bad now, but the Knicks always come back at the end. Well, they got to deal with that. Oh, now the score is 71-42. They got to deal with what you call that center who can shoot 3-pointers for the Spurs. Yo, it ain't over. This thing ain't over. How did the Knicks even luck up to get into the finals anyway? San Antonio up big on New York. Yeah, and they doing it on the Knicks turf. And just wait when they get back to San Antonio. It's game over. I'm telling you. They pull off this win tonight. Oh, they pull off this win tonight at New York. It's game over. Because it ain't no. The Knicks, they let the Knicks have their fun. They at home. Now they come take it back to Texas. We're going to show you how we really do it. And they got their fans on their side waiting for them to come back home. Oh, they got lucky on that. What you mean ain't no luck? Ain't no luck. Ain't no luck. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, look, I'm telling you, them boys are going down. There's a 28-point lead right there. So you're down to 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Let me refresh. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Yeah. Wow. So are you serious? The first quarter, the Spurs know they have to come out the gate and win it. Because, it's going to be a showdown at home. The Knicks got to bring it back to San Antonio. On their turf. Yeah, well, I really don't care for the Chiefs, but I like the Spurs, though. I really do like the Spurs. I've never been a Knicks fan. I like the colors, the orange and blue. That's about it. And of course, the famous Madison Square Garden. In the garden. I'm tired. In the garden, but Harper makes driving layup. Oh, that's right. Ron Harper's son is playing for the Spurs. Oh, y'all really gonna catch it now. Mm-hmm. That's Ron Harper's son up in there. Mm-hmm. The dad done won, so now it's time. Now it's time for him to win. Mm-hmm. 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 71-46. Ooh. 2 minutes now. Yeah, the Knicks might well just go ahead and sit on down, go back to the locker room, go drink some water and whatever, get ready for third quarter. Second. Mm-mm. So the Spurs in the first quarter, 41 points. And in the second quarter, 30 points. Knicks, 22 points, first quarter. And now 24 points in the second quarter. Yeah, They got to bring it back to San Antonio. And I know they don't want to do that. They just want to stay in New York. New York. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what you said about the Chiefs. And they won 3 times on you. Oh. Yeah, I should have made a thing. I think I should have made a thing for the stream thumbnail. I didn't have time. They just scored a point. 1 point. Oh, I guess they had the free throw line or something. She had 1 point. So it's at a minute 45 seconds, 71-47. True Knicks fans never sweat it. We come back from 34 points. Well, the Knicks don't have a center like the Spurs. Let me see how Wembley. What's his name? Wembley. Wembley. 76-49. Yeah, they're getting it in. D. Harper. Knicks never sweat. This is the first. Let me see when the last time Knicks actually played for a championship. That was like back in '94 with Patrick Ewing. Last time the Knickerbockers, Knicks played for the championship. That'd be like back in '94. Oh, making their first championship series appearance since 1999. Oh, prior to this historic run, the franchise last played for the NBA championship on June 2nd, 1999 against. Oh, so they matched up back in '99. So what did you work on today? Oh, at work we set up a gospel coalition. Mm-hmm. The first, yeah, the Knicks ain't won a championship since Phil Jackson. The last time Knicks won the championship, defeating the Los Angeles Lakers back in '73. So their first championship was so they won in '70 and '73, and that was what Phil Jackson. They ain't won since. Yep, Phil Jackson won as a player, 2 championships, 2 rings as a Knicks. I don't know. Walt Frazier was on that team or not, but then rest of his rings came as a coach. Now maybe he was better as a coach than a player. I don't know. But yeah, the Gospel Coalition thing. Because I'm just what the doctor. Phil Jackson. Last time Knicks won NBA championship, complete finals, playoff history for New York. Yeah, so Phil. I'm just what the doctor. Highlights from their past championship rosters. Recap. I don't care about that. It's just that simple. Oh, so Walt Frazier was on that team. Walt Frazier. Complete finals playoff history. There you go. New York. Months after the WNBA's Liberty won their first ever title in 2025, the NBA's Knicks snapped a decades-long Eastern Conference Finals drought. While it didn't result in a title, even the NBA Finals appearance that time around, the Knicks returned to the conference finals in 2026 to prove their run was no fluke. To prove their run was no fluke. Oh, just a fluke. It says, despite the drought, the Knicks are undeniably one of the most storied franchises in professional sports, with some of the greatest players in league history suiting up in orange and blue. New York has experienced some large-scale success, though it has been over 50 years since the franchise was the last one standing. With that in mind, the Sporting News revisits the Knicks' last NBA championship and the team's history in the NBA Finals. I really don't care about that. I'm ready to see the Sonics come back. So I guess the Sonics, they saying predicted maybe in 2028, and Las Vegas gonna have a team as well. So, but I'm rooting for the Sonics. Now I like to see the Sonics win a championship. I would go to a Sonics game. I sure would. The Sonics come back. Hey, I try to get some tickets, get season tickets. Think I won't. I would get season tickets to Sonics, to Seattle Supersonics. Seattle Supersonics. The Seattle Supersonics are officially on track to return to the NBA as a franchise team, with the new team targeted to begin play as early as 2028-29 season. The NBA board, hey, here we go. The NBA Board of Governors has approved exploring expansion for Seattle and Las Vegas with a primary ownership bid led by the One Roof Sports and Entertainment Group. All right. I knew they coming back. Because Gary Payton said he wasn't going to retire his jersey number to the Sonics come back. Yeah, that was years ago. And Kevin Durant said he would let her go back home because that's where he started out. Then they got shipped out to Oklahoma, which was wrong. And the previous owner who owned the Sonics and sold that guy, he said he regretted. Yeah, money. I think somewhere in there I saw the video. Like David Stern didn't try to stop it or nothing, because he was buddies with the owner for the guy who owner of the Sonics, and that guy who said he promised he wouldn't do all that stuff, he lied the whole time. He knew he was gonna Still, he even paid the like an extra $45 million or something, because what he did, he breached the contract agreement and stuff. He had it all playing dirty. So Seattle's on a mission. They're gonna dog Oklahoma. When Seattle come back, I know they're gonna be on a mission to dog Oklahoma. Oh, they're gonna give it to them. Even though, so what? Oklahoma won a championship. It used to formerly be the Sonics, but they should have never left. That was dirty how they the owner, I think I read, said he would never own another team again, because he said he saw a little boy one day going down the sidewalk with a Sonics jersey on, just broke his heart. Yeah, I tell you what, yeah, right, it broke his heart, didn't break his bank. He couldn't have felt too bad. All that money he got from that guy. I tell you, it's like these teams are, these people, like, because the guy who owned the Sonics, he was the Starbucks owner. Sure was the owner of Starbucks. I guess he figured if he can win with coffee, he can win with sports. It don't always match up that way, but it just, I tell you, some people are, okay, he's good with coffee. I get that. I get it. He want to explore and branch out, do some new stuff. But some people just, like they say, you got to just stay in your lane, because some people ain't built to win. You can do this. You have a formula for this, but just because the formula worked for the coffee and stuff, but don't mean it always going to translate over to, another area, so it just don't always work out that way. Now look at Michael Jordan, though. Worked out for him. Big time basketball player, won all those championships. So he said, you know what? I want to go win somewhere else. Well, he was like the owner, part owner, whatever, for the Hornets. Didn't work out. So now he done switched the game up. He want to go somewhere else. So he put his money into NASCAR. He won in NASCAR. He killing it on he dogging it on NASCAR. I don't. Sorry. Seattle Kraken majority owner Samantha Holloway has taken a step forward to bring back the Sonics. Hey, what's up, Marlene? How you doing now? Appreciate you coming in. She's speaking to Kim too. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. How you been doing now? Yeah, I've been meaning to catch up. I've been behind, but I've been seeing your stuff come up. Marlene Saunders show. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, Marlene, it's going to be almost a year since I followed your technique about uploading for 24 hours. I've been staying on top of it. I sure have. I think this July when I got back, picked back up. Yeah, because last July is when I picked back up on my channel and I did my Captain Shantastic, which I got to work on. But yeah, I started from there, and then I started. Yeah, it'd be almost a year of me actually just being consistent. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're working hard. Yeah, that's cool. I've been seeing it. I got to get back in team build. I got to get myself. I got to schedule out. I got to get back in there. But yeah, it'd be almost a year since really being consistent and having an actual schedule, like what days to drop my videos. I still need to go in there and look at my analytics numbers and see what's the best times for like traffic. Or like it shows you when your subscribers pop up. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've been working hard on those shorts too. Oh, let me tell you, my Chef Shannon channel, I'm doing good. I upload once a week. In my regular Sure Shannon channel, 2 videos. I was doing 3, but now it's 2 a week. And my Chef Shannon once a week. And I'm doing shorts and my videos every week. And I finally hit 100 subscribers. Yeah, you stepping up your game. Yeah, you sure are. It's in overtime. It's in overdrive time. Yeah, I need to go into overdrive. I finally hit 100 subscribers a few weeks ago for my Chef Shannon channel. I think I'm at 114 subscribers now. Yeah, I can't believe it. Yeah, it is. And I really did I did some serious networking over this past weekend. Oh, I was working hard on that video I edited. It was like the Thrill Joy Worldwide Challenge. I did a whole lot of network. I met even more people who was involved in the stuff that I was into, you know. It was like 26 of us, 27 of us all together. A lot of them I networked. I got new buddies coming on my channel. You know, we all conversate. You know, had a conversations and talking. So now since I subscribed to some new people, they subscribe back. I got to go and check out some more of their content because they all in the same thing as me, like Funkos and the Thrill Joys. And it's like, man, it's like a whole new ball game. I think that video I did is still going up. Quarter boy. She said, hi, quarter boy. Kim said, I talked with Jay Luck last week. We started rimming. Oh, Lord. And I bet y'all did see that. Yeah. I sure did. I hit that 100. I can't believe it. So now I'm on my way. But yeah, that video I dropped back on Saturday and I actually clicked on it and made it a premiere. I was going to have it just drop it as a regular video, but I think that's the first time I actually made a video as a premiere. Let me see here. So that video is still, it's still going up. It's now 121 views. That video is really smoking. Oh, dog. It's that Thrill Joy Worldwide Challenge, Chasing the Chase. And it was a bunch of us too. I mean, so now I'm going back and catching up on everybody's footage that they dropped. Yeah. You'll be at 500 in no time. Yeah, that'll be nice. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about it. I'm so excited. And I just can't have it. I'm about to lose control because I think I likes it. Yeah, I'm excited. It's like got more buddies who really into what I'm into. Oh, I'm gonna drop my new video tomorrow. Yeah, I started shooting some videos. Like now, I'm getting in the habit of shooting more videos. Like in a day, block out like you do. Shoot a couple of videos in a day, so that way I can have something. That way it saves me time too. Because I like to see you out with your chef hat. Yeah, I did a video. The one I went to the gas station. Yeah, I got to get back to doing some of those gas station videos. I want to go to Casey's gas station and do like the breakfast food, you know. So I want to get back. But one guy, he commented, said he glad he watched my video, said it was really helpful. It helped him to figure out where to go and like get food at a gas station. So you know you can get monetized. Oh wow! As long as you have 3,000 watch time hours. Okay. Let me see. Now that would be nice. Ooh, get monetized. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh yes, you do. Let me see here. Get my numbers up. Dun, dun. Let's see here. That's cool. All right. I'm gonna screenshot that. Print screen. So that's how I got monetized on this channel. Okay, nice. New York. I'm telling you, I'm excited. Yeah, boy. Well, I'm gonna keep hustling. Yeah, I want to switch up. Well, start doing some meals. Plus, you know, since it's Chef Shannon and friends, I got some friends I want to already talk to about about cooking some meals on my channel. I can showcase them, use my channel as a platform for them to showcase their talents as well. Cause they said they got some special meals. I asked them they got something, a favorite meal they want to cook. So they were like, yeah. So it's just a matter of time getting up with them to do it and get it done, get it done, get it done. Yep. Okay. You know what? That's a good idea. I thought about local restaurants too. Yeah. Go to the local restaurants, but yeah, go to a mom and pop restaurant. Now that would be fun. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe they'll sponsor you. Or that's another idea too, Marlene. I'm ready to go around. I see food trucks all the time. I did it on my regular channel, my Chef Shannon channel, but I said I need to do it for my Chef Shannon channel. And like I have my hat and everything, my hat and get the chef jacket too. Well, I got the apron, or I could rock the apron. I want to get a red apron to match my red hat, hook up my hat and say Chef Shannon on it. Yeah. But yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to hit the food trucks up. I see so many taco trucks out here. Good gosh. I see barbecue. It's like I see a lot of barbecue trucks or a lot of like Mexican taco food trucks out here. I'm telling you, I got to jump on some stuff to kick the summer off with, I think it'd be fun to jump on them food trucks for the summer. Mm-hmm. Oh, hot dog truck. I know I should go do a taste test for my channel. Do a video. Yeah, do the hot dog. The guy he had a hot dog stand, but he ended up getting a hot dog truck. He got a truck now. I have been asking different places to sponsor me one. I have been asking different places to sponsor me one day. I will get a yes. Okay. That's a good idea. I'm gonna that was my favorite, like a real favorite food place. But yeah, because that would help them, especially like the mom and pop places. Yeah, you do their food and stuff. Yeah, they'll sponsor you. Mm-hmm. Now that's a good idea. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's good networking and good business right there. I'm now sponsored by such and such such. Mm-hmm. Bump bump. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I gotta really figure out somebody who I really like. I'm gonna go test all the food trucks. Do the best food trucks in your area. Yeah, I see them all the time. Oh, there is one I love. I did it on my regular channel. Now I did it like a taco tour. I went to all those different trucks, like I don't know, like 3 or 4 different taco trucks. But that one I really love. Yeah, if you ask not, you have not. Yeah, that's true. So there's one I call them. I like to call them super tacos. I tell you, I love his stuff to death. I call them super tacos. Me and Jennifer go over there. Super tacos. He got them big old burritos. Got the steak asada. Oh gosh, his stuff is so good. And you get those taco. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. His truck is gonna be the first food truck I do for my food channel. I call them super tacos. Yeah, his stuff is good. People be in line wanting his stuff, and like his tacos, like I get the cilantro, and I get like the lime on, and I squeeze it on there. It's oh my gosh, that's his stuff is good. I get like 3 of them. I get one for Jennifer, whatever. But his burritos are good too. Those big burritos. Woo, that steak asada. Oh gosh, that stuff is good. Yeah, I'm telling you, he like I gotta go and check out the other food, do a taste test, like just buy something, get a feel for. I like to do a test drive, but his stuff is I kept going back to him. I ain't been back to him in like over a year, but he's cool. Yeah, and the other ones, I see them other ones, they were pretty good too. Now, one of them trucks we went to during the pandemic, the guy had the corn. He had the corn and the stuff on it, and Jennifer really liked it. I thought that'd be cool if I can find him again and do a video for my Chef Shannon channel. But yeah, Super Tacos need to be the first one I hit up. If I get some free time, I'm gonna hit him up. That's the thing is, I gotta figure out when to catch him, but he's usually like there in the daytime, but you'll see him in the nighttime because his truck is lit up with the lights. You'll see it lit up right there in the corner too. Excuse me. So I like to come out there with my Chef Shannon stuff on, my hat. Yeah, do a taste test. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Oh, I can't wait. I'm glad you said that about the food truck, because I just ain't had a chance to swing back over there. But his stuff is good. And when you get the carby smelling good, you can smell that cilantro on it. And like after you eat with that lemon, you can still smell it. It smells so good. The scent is still left on your fingers. I'm telling you, his stuff is good. Now, there was another one down the road we went to. I think they call it like emergency tacos. A little white truck was like a bus. It wasn't a truck. I think it was like a bus. But it was like a food truck. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Marlene. I appreciate it. But yeah, well, have a great night. Yeah, be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Super Taco is gonna be the first one I hit up as far as a food truck. Then I'm gonna hit the hot dog truck up. Oh, it's game on. So I gotta make a note of that. Hit Super Tacos up first. Oh, okay. Good deal. You know what? Let me call and make an appointment. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That way they already have a heads up, knowing I'm coming, so it won't be no surprise. Marlene saying good night. That ain't funny, Kim. Going to work smelling like tacos, street tacos. That'll drive everybody crazy. That's right. Yeah, man, I went down and sure they got me some tacos. Now somebody at work told me today I need to go somewhere and try some tacos. Yeah. Kim says, she said good night to Marlene. Says good seeing you too. Yeah. You know, I like Oreos. I love Oreos to death. I wonder if I can talk to them. Hey, Oreos. I like your Oreos a lot. Yeah. Marlene says good night. Let me check the score. I wonder if my mama watching the game too. I need to check with her, see if she's watching the game, because she'll watch them finals. Now I know she like Patrick Ewing too. Yeah, Patrick. Let me see here. Now let me see the score. Woo! Oh, halftime over here. They back 81-52. That's almost a 30-point lead. Woo-wee. They are the Spurs. They know they got to come through on this game tonight. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing now, because they knock this one out. They go back home. They're going to dog them. They're going to give them Yeah, well, the Knicks better enjoy it because they ain't gonna have their referees with them. Don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. I've been here for years. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Hit the forearm. Stacy Lattisaw. The forum Inglewood all ticket at all Ticketron outlets. Stacy Lattisaw open for the Jacksons. Michael. Yep. Let me check the score for everybody out there. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Who was that? Official? Oh, Jelly Roll. Jelly Rolls is what we setting up. Jelly Roll for this week. Jelly Roll and who is Jelly Roll and Post Malone? That's what's going down this week. Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, Jelly Roll and Post Malone. Special guest star Stacy Lattisaw in Chicago Stadium. This is the place. Yep, Jelly Roll. Everybody actually listened to a few songs by Jelly Roll. Yeah, they weren't bad at all. But I know people love some Jelly Roll. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's starting to fade. Uh-oh, I'm getting bad now. Mm-hmm. Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm getting pitiful. Oh boy, I'm starting to groove me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Single, okay. Single white glove, okay. I'm sitting here. I came across some old Jackson's promotional promo posters, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm getting worse. The more I keep going, it's gonna get harder. I can't wait. Da 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 da. Mm, wait. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, let me see. Let me check the score for you now. Oh gosh, I'm slowing down here. I'm going downhill. It's been this week and last week been rough, so rough, so tough out here. And that was a few days ago. Oh gosh, it was rough out here. Let me check the score for you. 81-62. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to hit that spot. I better hurry up. Yeah. Trash talking ain't gonna help keep me awake. It ain't gonna help. I'm fading. I'm fading out. 19 points. Don't you worry. The Spurs gonna kick it back up to 40 points. 40-point lead. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes and 33 seconds in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. How sweet it is to be by. Oh, yes, you do. How sweet, how sweet it is. Oh, you are not reading the chat. I know that. I saw 19 points. I see it on here 81-62. They're not reading the chat. I am. I did say Jelly Roll is coming. I did too read the chat. I saw Jelly Rolls. Jelly Rolls. Mm-hmm. Jelly Rolls coming. Yeah, see. Yeah, jumping jacks ain't gonna help me. No, them last few days helping with that jelly roast, them decks. I know, I'm really beat, and then getting in late home too. I could try, but I want to get out. 16 points. Yeah, I'm refreshing now at 5 minutes and 81-65. Yeah, don't get too comfortable. Oh, and you know what? On another thing, I saw. Excuse me. So the Spurs won the other night. It said the Knicks fans were real nasty to them. I guess I don't know. Did they start a fight or something? See, that's what get. Let me see, because from what I was reading, yeah, the Knicks fans attacked the Spurs fans. Sure did. So I show you right there, the Knicks don't know how to handle they wouldn't know how to handle a real big victory, a championship. If the fans been nasty to the Spurs, I don't know. What do you mean? Don't you get comfortable? I sure am gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna plug this laptop real quick before it go out on me, but no, I don't like that. Yeah, it said Knicks fans attacking the Spurs fans. See they can't handle losing. See the ones they all big and high on their high horse. Second the Spurs win, they ready to go on attack and everything. See, I don't like that. Maybe the Spurs don't deserve a championship. No, the fans can't handle it. The fans look. If the fans can't handle that loss from the Spurs, no, I don't think they shouldn't get no championship. That's because someone else was there. Well, still, I say, I don't know. Yeah, but maybe not. I don't know, but Knicks ain't won since the 70s as far as a championship. Now they did go to the 90, was it 94 finals against the Houston Rockets. Of course, the Rockets are going to take them down. The Rockets won 94-95. That was the number 3 left. Number 23 was gone. They had the dream shake. They couldn't stop Hakeem the Dream, Robert Horry, Kenny Smith, Sam Cassell, Mario Elliott, Otis Thorpe. They had a solid team. Don't get slapped with a lawsuit because you don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I just saw something pop up saying, "Yeah, Knicks fans are nasty to the Spurs fans." Let me find it. Knicks, yeah, cause it popped up on it. It was on there. See, Knicks fans. Oh, Kenny Smith on there. I like Kenny Smith. Yeah, he played for the Rockets and won. Of course, he is a Tar Heel. Some fans engaged in violent behavior, leading to at least 21 arrests. Incidents include oh my gosh, and assault on the Spurs. Oh, that's just nasty. Yeah, they can't handle a loss for nothing. And that's the thing. I get it, sports and stuff, but it's like I don't get caught up to that point. Had that conversation with my uncle. Yeah, but like trash talk. But yeah, some people, I get it, die-hard fans, but not to the point where I want to do that. But some people, their minds are so caught up in it. They want to win so bad at anything because some never won. They just want it so bad that their mind just It's like the switch go off, they common sense, everything just flip off, just cut off, and they don't think straight. I'm telling you, it's But like sports used to be all right, but it's like these fans, they can't take losing. It's like they they're just gonna pass out. They just maybe that's the thing too. Some people never learn how to really lose right. You got to win, but also learn how to lose too. It's a balance. But some people, I think, never went through life understanding how to lose right. Learning how to lose. Gotta take the wins with the bad, wins with the loss. Take the good with the bad. But yeah, and it goes back down to the parents in the sports. It's like, man, kids just can't enjoy it or like kids go to Chuck E. Cheese, can't enjoy it because of the parents. It's like, God, dog, but that's how it is. But them fans, they so caught up in it that they can't see straight. They don't. Now they so caught up in it. They block everything else out at any cost. Whatever happens, what happens. Sports never affected me to that point. Well, I just lose my mind like that. Just no. It ain't that deep with me because I'm not gonna lose no sleep. I know people at work give me a hard time about Carolina losing all the time, but yeah, or the Broncos. But what they me get all upset and crying. I don't do all that. So I just tell them we'll just try again. I go on about my business. I don't sit there and get all. Yeah, of course I want my team to win, but I ain't gonna be sitting at home losing no sleep on. No, them teams ain't hurting. They bank accounts just fine. I know they want the championship, but they money ain't hurting. So why should I feel bad for them? Their bank account ain't hurting. Well, go on a vacation and make yourself feel better. Use some of that little money you got. Go order on Amazon or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's how it is. But I never got caught up that deep like that where, now, I like smack talk and trash talk, but it's playing all in fun, but not to, some people just can't handle it. Like maybe, that's the thing I don't get, because I get people want to win, but, some people shouldn't attend it because they can't handle it. They can't handle losing, and then they get caught up in the they get all caught up in it so bad that, I just stay home. I wish people like parents who go to them games. Now I get it. Parents want to support their kids. Now the ones who got sense, they're going to be out there and cheer, but they ain't going to try to go out there and start no fight. Now those are cool, the ones who got sense versus the ones who don't. Now the ones who don't got sense and want to always try to start a fight, they should be banned. I'm serious, because it takes away from the fun, because you causing all this commotion. It takes away from the game, from the other parents trying to enjoy their kids who want to actually be there and have fun. Because I tell you, there's some people they don't care about nothing. It's like, why are you here? Just go somewhere, go mop the floor or something. They ain't got nothing else better to do. I get tired of it, man. Same old thing. It never is. It's like it's across the board, everything. There's gonna be parents, ones who know how to act versus ones who don't. It's like, man, I think some people are actually comfortable with just being like that. Yeah, I don't have no common sense. Like, I wonder, it's like for some people, it's easier to be be ignorant than versus just trying to have common sense and be decent. They'd rather be the opposite the way, what takes more energy and but that's where we at. Some people they can't it's just some people, don't want to see other people happy and just enjoy stuff, because it's a reflection on them, how they feel about them. So they so mad at themselves for not, I don't know, doing good or doing better or whatever in life. They want to take it out on other people just because, they're mad at themselves, whatever, Just, those are the worst ones. My husband has to eject people from the game. Yeah, I don't blame them, because, they so caught up, they trash talking and whatever, And like that's the thing too, and little kids are there and they not realizing the examples they're setting because little kids are there. So if they see the parents doing it, so they think they grow up, they mom and dad, the parents can do it. I can do it too. They sitting back, bad examples. It's like, man, just stay at home. Too bad I can't have a belt and go to some of them parents because I tell you, I'd be out there with 2 or 3 belts. I would love to teach them parents a lesson. I'm telling you, they need somebody like me. But I turned Mr. Boot Camp, a drill sergeant on them because they need somebody like me come out there and, I'll light their heads up. Get one of grandma's old razor straps or extension cord. I'll show them what time it is for real. But, that's how I like good, man. Just stay home. Look, if you can't handle it, what's the saying? If the kitchen's too hot, stay out the kitchen. No, if there's too much heat in the kitchen, turn the air conditioner. No. You can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. And it's a whole lot of people can't stand the heat, but they keep coming in the kitchen because they got real soft skin. They got real tender skin. Some people just don't have enough layers on them to make them strong. Some people don't have thick skin, and you can tell it's just obvious. Yeah, you can't stand the heat, get out. Yeah, you can't stand the kitchen. No, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Yeah, but some parents just ain't never had thick skin. Maybe they weren't athletes or were involved in some kind of competition. Maybe they were the ones who they kept losing all the time. So now they use it as a way of getting back. Growing up. Because they kept losing. They just weren't really good or whatever at sports or whatever. So now they use it as a way of getting back, payback through their children, getting back, I don't know. Just where I see things sometimes. I'm serious. Some of the parents need to be whooped up. I'm serious. They do. They need it. It gets irritating. It's like it's like the kids got more sense than the parents because the parents just, I'm just a parent. I get it. They want to support the kids, but it's always got to be confrontation. They can never just sell anything, It always has to be confrontation. It's like, dog. It's like, why do they? And they never learn. It's the same thing. It's a repeated cycle. That's where it's like some people just won't never learn. It's like. Then it comes down to it. Then when you violence, whatever, they end up in jail or whatever. Then the time it always have to come to that because I swear, maybe some of these people who do this when they went to school growing up, I don't know, they just didn't have good sense, just I don't know, just maybe they was a bully or something in school because they were mad because other people might have been smarter. They felt left out, probably made fun. I don't know. They just still being bullies, When they just bullies. They just older, older bullies. So now they still trying to play the same old game. But yeah, you tell it's a lot of people in this world saying they ain't got thick skin for nothing. They can't take it. The slightest of the thing. Oh, you said something. Oh, I'm mad now because you said, I just melted. So you made me mad. I can't take it. I don't like you. I want to fight. Oh, I'm sick of it. Yeah. But yeah. Like, look at Michael Jordan. He lost a lot of games, but he didn't sit at home and cry about it. I'm sure he didn't like it. I'm sure it's upsetting, but it's a learning experience. But it didn't stop him. He kept coming back at it. Look at him. Look how he ended up being one of the greatest players of all time. Competition. That's the way it goes. Win or lose. Everybody can't win. And that's the thing some people will never understand. Everybody can't win. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. That's a balance. Yeah, look at who is it? It's balance. You got to have balance. If you don't have balance, everything will be out of whack. It really will. Some people just don't get that. Yeah, it makes a difference, Like with food, it's the same. It comes down to the same thing with food. Like my mom says, with food in moderation. If you eat it in moderation, it's cool. But if you start having one thing, one more than the other, it gets all. It ain't good for the body. It's always got to be balanced. Some people, I guess, never learned that in life. You got to have balance. Win, lose. There's nothing wrong with winning. There's nothing wrong with losing. But losing, it's a teaching experience. Both of them are. So if you have experience of both of them, learn how to lose, it helps you understand better, breaking in the versus like if you just win, and never lost. So losing be hard on you, breaking in for the first time, but you'll have an understanding you can deal with it better. The first time it probably might be the roughest. I don't know. But it's something some people never did. I don't know. They just can't they at the point where they can't take losing like I get it too. I don't like to lose, but it happens. It's just gonna happen. But it's a teaching experience to get better. Look at Kobe Bryant. He started out as a rookie. Look at all the shots he was missing and stuff, but he got better. And that mentality, his work ethic, he got better. So it made him improve. Get better and better. That's why he like the Mamba, the Black Mamba. That mentality, his work ethic. He worked harder than anybody because he wanted it, because it's that pain from losing, Well, look at Magic Johnson. He used to lose to Larry Bird in the NBA championship back in the 80s. It was that pain what pushed him and made him want to push harder and get better and train harder over the summer to play the Celtics, get back in there and go back and try to win a championship again. And it worked too. So he just remember that, it's like a motivation to keep you motivated. You remember from what you went through and you don't want to go through it again. That'll make you step it up and play even harder. Go all out. Just, everything, everything in the tank, that's right. Bring it all out. Everything that you got. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. It's like that, So everything just sensitive. I get now we're all human beings, things are sensitive, but it's like some things people they're just so sensitive, like the slightest little word or whatever just set them right off. It's like good. It's like that's the thing I can't figure out. How does a person get to that point they're so sensitive? It's like the slightest word that set you off want to just do, crazy stuff. It's like, man. So like make you wonder, does it go back to a deep rooted issue when they were little, something that never got resolved or whatever, and they just carried over? Because a lot of times, it's like people that grow up, their kids, whatever, and like the habits and stuff they did is like it still carries something they never got resolved. It still carries over into their adulthood, and they stuff they have their hang ups, the stuff they still just hang on to. I think, So things are like just lingering, just carry over, But everybody's different, I guess. But maybe some grew up and grew out of it, got better. So maybe some didn't. So, so it's always one or the other. But yeah, that balance. Like in Star Wars, there's light and there's dark. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Balance. And, I think when this pandemic hit, I don't know, was there balance or not? If there was any kind of balance, it seemed like it went out of whack. I mean, it really amped everything up even more, And then, like, when the thing came down with the curfew, it was like people didn't want to stay at home, but they were trying to keep it safe, so because of the COVID, but some people are restless. They didn't want to stay at home, so I think when they finally started letting let restrictions down, some start loosening up on them, because that that thing with the 6 foot rule that went away. Nobody don't do that no more. I guess it's not as bad, but people were restless. So when they finally started letting it down, people wrestle out all the time because they want to stay trapped in. Me, I took advantage of it. I guess it's just all in how you look at it at the time. I was taking advantage of all that free time I had. I was taking advantage of every bit of it. But some felt like just holding down. They used to going out, which I get, but I take advantage of free time, getting stuff done, catch up on a whole lot of rest. That was for sure. But I think it threw stuff out of whack with people too. Yeah. So that was 6 years ago with the pandemic stuff. Like, man, and it's just crazy too. And when the pandemic hit, I still remember those stories. Like, stores wouldn't let you in. Like CVS, the police officer told the guy you couldn't come in unless you wear your mask. And that became a conflict, which I get because people so used to going in the store, it was all new trying to understand this. And, some didn't understand it, trying to understand this thing because it was new to everybody, me too. Like, because I remember I was at Best Buy, it was March 2020, and I was at Best Buy, and I remember the girl, she was at the register saying Best Buy gonna be closing or something. I'm trying to figure out like what's going on. I think she was getting at it like about the COVID, like when I first started hearing about it, and because I remember I was scheduled to go to work. It was clear as day. I was like, man, maybe I should have took this call. Just thinking on the call I should have taken, because I just remember we just came from work. We just finished doing a tear down or whatever for the dirt. It was a racetrack or something. Yeah, March 2020. And next thing I know, I got a call, and I remember checking here and saying all the work was canceled. I'm like, what? What's going on? Everything was canceled. I'm like, what? Everything? What's going on? It was a shocker to me. And another thing too about greed with people. I swear, I don't care what it is. Weatherman say now rain and thunder like that don't matter. Let them say tornado, hurricane, or snow. What's the first thing people gonna do? Flock to the store. They got to hurry and get everything. And when they talk about that pandemic, I still won't forget it either. People flocked to the stores. They bought up water, just being greedy, buying up everything. And like, it wasn't enough for it. Stores couldn't keep enough in because people buying it up so much. Even the little stuff you wouldn't even expect on ramen noodles. I mean, they cleared the shelf off everything. I was like, wow, I never said that. Like wild animals. They sure did. The stores couldn't keep it stocked in enough because people were fighting over it. Like, wow, like I'm telling you, but I sometimes I wonder too, like, does the weather station and work together with the grocery store, like sales ain't doing good? Hey, just say it's gonna snow or something. All you gotta just say it's gonna snow or something. Bam. What's the first thing people at the store? Getting their milk or eggs and lines. Mm-hmm. Oh, helps out the grocery store when the weatherman says that. I wonder, does the weatherman ever get a kickback from the grocery stores after doing that? But yeah, it was that. But I still couldn't believe that on the news. All the water was gone. Everything. People just panicked. Which I get, but it's like, man, you never know. And then, back to that thing about CVS. And so the officer told the guy if he didn't have his mask, he couldn't come in the store. A lot of stores, and people, that caused so much confrontation and stuff. So he told him he came back and got mad. I think he beat the officer up, took him out or something. Yeah, because he was mad because he wouldn't let him in. But that's the thing too. I get it, but that's the rule. People didn't want to do it, so then they started pulling all kind of stuff. They were saying they had a condition and all of this, but you could look at some of them tell they were lying. You can in the videos, But yeah, that's all that crazy stuff that started. I'm telling you, it just blew up. I ain't seen nothing like it. It's amazing how something like that just make the world turn upside down so fast. And And it seemed like because of that pandemic too, I know people are already impatient, but I think it really cranked it up big time. A whole lot more notches. Being impatient and more, everything is even had to be even quicker and faster. And I know it too. It really started, really really cranked up 6 years ago from there. Yeah. Mm. But yeah, it's just attitude. Don't care. You see it on people too. The way they do and stuff. When I'm at the stores and stuff, just don't care. It's like don't care at all. Sure don't care if the kids running around or whatever in the store. If they on one side of the store and they over here, like man, you just see it in their face. Like they, it's like you can look at some people sometimes like they just giving up. I know it's a hard. This world ain't the best place. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just seen it. It's like everything's just different altogether. But I think some things might have got back, kind of maybe back to normal. I don't know, but it ain't the same. Because I think before the pandemic, and I still remember that feeling in 2019, and like last time I saw my grandma, physically, it was just different. It was more relaxed because it hadn't happened. And nobody wasn't expecting this, too. I was like, man, it's something I never in my life expected. I know stuff happens, but man, looking to that at that degree, that stuff happened, the news, everything. It was crazy. But I took advantage of that time. That's how I ended up. I really got on with Team Bill. That really helped me out. I took advantage of that time. It really helped me out. I was trying to take advantage as much of time as I could. And I know unemployment and all that stuff was going on. It's like, man, unemployment, everything. Yep. That's the way the world is. And I know, I even remember we went to Walmart during the pandemic. We were going, it's like, I swear, it's like it was confrontation. It's like people all in their face, just like confrontation. I remember it was fights were about to happen at the Walmart. I was like, good gosh. It's like you really see people really coming out, really, the other sides of them just coming out, confrontation or whatever. It's like whatever somebody's personality was, like, it amped it up more, good or bad, but you saw a lot of impatient people in line at the fast foods, everything. Yeah. I guess there's another strategy too with the pandemic. Movie companies took advantage of, I guess, was smart marketing move. Had the movies stream at home. Whatever was at the movie theater, you can stream. So I guess some good things did come out of it, not all bad, But man. That's Bo-Katan, my little mini figure. Bo-Katan. It's just that simple. Yeah, that's the way of the world. But yeah, balance. But who knows? Maybe this was meant to happen. This pandemic, COVID stuff, I don't know, but it sure threw a lot of stuff off. But we're not in control of this world. We live here, but ain't but one person who's in control of everything. So who knows? Who's to say it wasn't meant to be? But yeah, yeah. And too, like some of my favorite stores I used to go to like Think Geek at the mall. Even during the pandemic, it was there, but then it finally ended up closing a couple of years ago. It's like, man, some of my favorite stores I used to go for Funkos closed. Can't enjoy it no more. Now the store is still there, the actual space, but it's been changed out so many times to different stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, what's up, Kim?
Hey man, I just came up to say hi for a little bit. I got away from the TV
The
downstairs,
game, yeah. Mm-hmm.
upstairs, but I got it low, so I'm just looking at it. But I couldn't
Yeah.
tell my husband, "Can you cut the sound down?" Cause Shannon, what?
Yeah. Ooh, you'll never hear the end of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
you have to
man,
turn into
I put
Megan. Hmm?
look at that! I
Oh,
had
look,
put in the chat a couple of times. I wanted to know what you did for work, and and lately, what's the last concert you did?
oh, I guess you didn't hear me, but yeah, I saw it. I was saying, I guess I should have typed it in there. I wasn't thinking, but yeah, it was Jelly
Okay.
Rolls. It was Jelly Roll and Post
Yeah,
Malone
I
this
did
week.
hear you
Uh
say
huh.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
I did.
but yeah,
Oh
just
man, so
talking
tired.
about balance. Like like the games and stuff. And people just insensitive parents, like you said, your husband kicking out had to kick people out the games. It's like some people never learn how to lose. Just couldn't take it. They to the so wrapped up in losing. They just have to take it out on everybody because
Yeah,
they didn't know how to deal with it. And I said it's all about balance, learning how to win, learning how to lose, so that way you have both. Helps you understand how to deal with it. Go
I
through it
agree with you. I agree
because
with you.
because
You have to be prepared for people that talk trash and just realize it's just a game. It's just a
yeah,
game.
it is. But
And
mhm,
be prepared for that kind of stuff. And just
yeah.
like you were saying, I was agreeing with when you said I don't feel too bad for them because they got
Yeah, they
they got
bank account. Hey, they ain't sitting at home and crying. Yeah, they might have lost, but they can go on vacation where they want any time in the world. They'll be right back. Man, yeah, I don't feel bad for them. They bills paid up. They bills all paid up. Oh, they straight. They just lost the championship, so they can go back try again. But they bills are straight in the account. They ain't hurting. Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Can't feel sorry for them.
mm-hmm,
No, not all $1 million. No, I ain't gonna feel bad for you. I hope I
right,
like to see you win. Because they put all that time invested, which I get. I
right.
can get that, but I ain't gonna be sitting at home feeling down.
And look, some people will say, well, you should feel sorry for the coach because the coach probably gonna get fired. I'm like, look, the coach got plenty of money. He plenty of money.
Yeah,
Y'all
he go find a
ain't
job.
worried
Yeah, they can fire him. He'll still be on that contract, getting that money, and plus going somewhere else, cashing it, getting more money. No, he gonna be fine too. So it is. I don't feel bad for these people. No, they bills paid. They ain't got to worry about. They good. They can go. They ain't got to work it up again if they don't want to. They can just.
yeah. Well, yeah, I put it like this: if they're not stupid with their money, with their
Yeah,
finances.
that's true. Now, some players I've seen that like where they gave money to their friends for like investments and businesses and stuff, and they messed up. Like Scottie Pippen talked about that he gave money to some friends or whatever and make for investments. Excuse me, lost a
Uh
lot of
oh,
money.
12 points, 12 points. Can
Excuse.
they
Let me
make
see.
it? Can they make it?
Mm-mm,
You
mm-mm,
know what?
mm-mm.
I'll tell you the Knicks ain't playing like they did the first two games. I don't know, but they better get it together. Oh, and man, Shannon, that guy, the
Mm,
one you was talking about, the tall guy
yeah.
for
What's
San
it?
Antonio.
Wimby? Wimby?
Yeah,
Wimby?
he been playing not just aggressively because you're supposed to. He
Yeah.
been elbowing people in the throat. Uh,
Oh,
he wants to win.
yeah.
He's been throwing people down on the court. I'm throwing them.
Wow.
To, Mm. And
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know how many more. Let's see. He had a couple of flagrants. So I
Yeah.
think he's still in the game now. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything that aggressive since I remember the Bears was playing
Mm-hmm.
who was they playing? I think playing some team, and the guy had a towel with different Bears numbers on it,
Oh wow.
and he was telling them he was coming for him. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
you understand that in a game, but what
Yeah.
he did was the quarterback at the time was Jim McMahon,
Yeah.
and Jim McMahon threw a pass, and they looking down the field to see what's going to happen. So it looked like it had to be about 4 or 5 seconds after he threw it,
Yeah.
and the man just picked Jim McMahon up and body slammed him.
Good.
I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, see, he should have been thrown out the whole season for that.
Yeah.
Because after that, Jim McMahon, his arm never was as right.
Wow.
See, so he hurt that man. He messed that man up. 11 points.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Wait a minute. Now 9 points.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Shannon. Oh, Shannon.
No. Uh-uh. It ain't happening.
Shannon.
Mm.
Do you agree with this? If the New York Knicks win this game, this city is gonna erupt.
Well, I tell you what, you better go get your groceries and stuff. Treat like the pandemic.
We good. We good. I was just fussing with Grill Master the other day because you can't even fit nothing in the freezer. I'm like, man, he wants to make sure we have stuff, but I'm like, if the
Yeah.
electricity go out, what you gonna do with all that food? What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about during the
tired.
pandemic. You remember that on the
10
news?
points, 10 points. Okay, go ahead.
10 points.
That's 5 baskets or 3 threes and maybe a free throw. Mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Go ahead. I'm listening. During the pandemic, what?
Oh, I was just saying, you remember during the pandemic, it was on the news, people were buying up all the water, all the ramen noodles, stuff they wouldn't even probably bought. They were cleaning all the shelves out. I know the grocery stores loving that was good for business for them. But man, dog, I ain't seen nothing like I tell you, when people panic, oh gosh.
That's what I meant to tell you. A lot of restaurants and bars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They lost a lot of money yesterday because of who they visited.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
They had all that shut down. Couldn't even go through there.
Ooh, that's messed up. Cutting into their money, they pocket.
And people was booing because they wanted to be closer where they was gonna have a watch party, but instead they made them go to this other area. There's this park, and that's where the fights broke out. I think people was mad, but yeah, they was way over there. They wasn't even near the gardens.
Wow. Okay.
A bunch of young people. You know that.
It's like people just won't learn, right? It's the same thing over and over and over. Just man. That's why I prefer to stay at home. I think and too with the pandemic, I was actually enjoying just staying home, versus out dealing with people because it's like you go out here.
Having a good time. We all was. We was online and everything.
Yeah, because it's like people get out here just don't. It's like, do some people wake up and say, "I'm just gonna do something dumb," or just I honestly, where does this come from? I'm serious. That mindset, it's like, they want to just take it out on other people because of what's going on with them, or just like, what is it?
Yeah, well, it's like my husband has this funny thing. He says, when I can't understand why people do things, he said, Kim, there's always gonna be chickens leaning on the door at KFC. They're gonna say the Colonel is a good man.
Yeah.
You say you can't stop them. Some people they have their minds made up, and that's just that.
Yeah.
So some people are just crazy and they gonna do what they want to do, and
don't think about consequences. And that's what get me is like people like to be, and that's the thing too, is like these people always go on the news big and bad, want to rob these banks and stuff. Then they love to run. I'm saying you're so big and bad, once you stay there and duke it out, find out, but they always ready to run. They big
Shannon,
and bad in the beginning, but then they ready to run. It's always the same pattern. It's like,
Shannon,
man, yeah.
7 points. Shannon, 4 points.
No, let me look. I ain't. Let me look.
4 points, Shannon. 4 points.
Let me refresh. Oh gosh, 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
Refresh it, baby.
4 minutes and 32 seconds or something.
That's why true Knicks fans, we don't sweat it because we know they coming back at the end. They gonna put their all into it in the end. I hate they make us, feel like that. It's like, oh, come on, man. Why y'all playing? Why you playing?
Let me see. 4 minutes is still refresh. 4th quarter.
Okay, continue. They're on commercial now.
New York.
She sung that song.
New York.
Yeah, I hope she's doing well. I really do. Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
I hope that her family are doing well. There's certain people, when you hear them talk, they let you know about the part of their lives they want you to, but it seems like she's a very decent person.
Yeah. New York.
Ooh, he hit that basket.
Thing won't refresh.
That tall guy is still out there. Oh, a 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was just now. Woo!
102 to 95. 4 minutes 11. Hey, somebody just hit a 3 for the Spurs. The center. 102 95.
Oh.
Bounce.
Mm.
You bounce with it.
4 minutes. It's doable. It's doable. We'll see.
3:49.
You know what? The people at some of these games, not the professional games, but even at the high school and college, especially in high school, and in Texas, I noticed. And let me see where else. A couple other places I remember reporting on the news where the people are just crazy and they just start brawling. And I'm like, really? Look what you showing your kids is okay.
I know they're just so caught. It's like, why do you have to do that all the time? I mean, they don't know. It's like some people should just stay home, don't even bother because they just gonna mess it up for everybody else. But it's like, get sick of it. It's like, but they just want to be ignorant. They can't help it.
Oh, that was a 3. Oh shoot. I'm sorry.
It's a 4-point lead. I see 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Ooh, 104 to 100.
That big tall boy better knock some people down because the Knicks is coming. He better knock him down, knee him, elbow him, whatever he got to do. But you know what? For him, he didn't get called on. And we was like, what? I mean, it was just obvious. I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you, Shannon, if you go back and look at I guess whoever puts it together, the fouls that he did, he was actually throwing people to the ground. I ain't talking about natural play. He was just like, after he didn't got rid of the ball, he was like grabbing people, throwing them on the ground. And so I'm like, what?
Oh Lord, they done scored.
Brunson was coming at him, but they was continuing the game. They didn't call it. Ooh, another three.
Yeah, I see it. It's 104, 103. 1 minute and 57 seconds.
Play, y'all. Play like your life depends on it. Play.
Well,
That's what I'm talking about.
Boo. Okay.
Oh, Shannon, it was a rebound. He would have had it. It was a rebound, but wasn't nobody there to get it, so the Spurs got it back. That would have been
right. All right, Spurs. Minute 47 looks like. Let me check on here on the computer. I'm gonna look.
New York.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, minute 53. Minute 53, 104, 103.
Oh, I hate he missed that. And wasn't nobody there to rebound for him. See, if Dennis Rodman had been on the Knicks, he would have had that.
Well, good thing he ain't good.
And look, and they didn't give it to the man to do the. Oh, he missed the free throw. Oh, you should see Spike Lee. Spike Lee is like, he looked like he praying but grinning.
Tell Spike to sit down. Hey, nobody want to see him. Forget Spike.
That tall boy's praying. He praying he get this one. If he gonna get it, he probably will. Oh, he missed it. He choked. He choked.
He ain't choked. 103, minute and 47 seconds. Minute and 45.
Come on, Jalen. Hit a three. Hit a three, Jalen. Watch that boy. Watch that boy. Watch that boy. Oh, we ahead. We ahead. We ahead. 1-1. I told you don't count us out. Why you quiet, Shannon?
I see it say game final. Spurs 110, Knicks 1-7.
You so crazy. You so crazy.
I see it right here. They say it.
You looking into your crystal ball?
That's right. I see 110 and 107.
Oh, Shannon. Ooh, they gonna turn it out if they win this game. They gonna turn it out. You know what I think, to tell you the truth? I think that the powers that be make them spread these games out so it won't be done so quickly and they can make that money, you know?
Yeah, because the referees help them out.
This is going to be tight. It's going to be tighter than tight. This is going to be tighter than tight.
Let me see it. 102.
Oh, y'all help him. Oh. Is it a foul? Is it a foul? Okay, we got a 2-possession game.
Oh, wow. 38 seconds. Oh. Come on, Spurs.
Oh, shoot. Come on, inbound it. Inbound it right. Take care. Oh, boy. Y'all gonna have to give it to somebody else other than Jalen, because they're gonna triple team him. Oh, dang. I wish I was there to rub his head, because he's sweating like I don't know what.
38 seconds.
He needs a headband. Somebody give him a headband. Give him a headband. Time out. Oh, boy. Can you imagine being at that level of the game, any game, and all that pressure that's on you?
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason I felt for that young lady, that gymnast, when everybody was talking about her. I'm like, look, that girl realizes that her mental health and her health in general is more important than this Olympic game, because you could tell the way she had turned and way she landed, something was wrong. And then when they interviewed her, she said she couldn't tell where she was in space. And you can get your neck broke like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because when they do all them twists and turns and stuff, as a gymnast, you know where you are on the X, the Y, and the Z axis.
Yeah.
But she said she couldn't tell. That's why she stumbled so bad. And she was just like, Ooh, look at all the actors and actresses there. Ooh. Well, you know it's gonna be a lot of them in New York anyway.
New York
and Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, they show Spike Lee. They show the ones that's always there. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Shannon.
30 seconds.
Okay, he probably gonna get this one. Okay, he gonna need 3 to hold him. Did he get it? He didn't get it. Rebound, y'all. Got y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So they gonna foul the Knicks straight out. They got to. They got to foul them.
Hey! Now it's time. It's tied. 105, 105. Might be going in overtime. Overtime.
Yeah. Even that doggone free throw.
Overtime. Hey, 106, 105.
He got another one.
30 seconds.
And then they gonna foul them as soon as they get out. Ooh, these games are nail biters.
106 to 105.
All right. Another timeout. Strategy.
Next.
Well, you know what? When I was downstairs, I had just told my husband because my cat was outside.
Yeah.
On the back porch, and I said, you don't need to be out there all late at night. I said, you can't see him, you can't see what he's doing. He all right. Shannon, I was just about to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
I heard, go back. Because I stepped back down the steps because I thought something was falling up above my head.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And I said, what happened? What is that? Is that upstairs? And my son said, nah, that's downstairs. That's outside. I said, what?
Oh, wow.
And then I called my husband. I said, did you hear what he said? Yeah, I heard it. I said, I think that's your friend, your cat outside. You said, don't worry about it. So I said, I'm going upstairs. So whatever he did, you're gonna have to clean up.
Oh.
Oh boy. I wish they stopped showing the highlights because I'm thinking it's a real shot. I mean, it is a real shot. But
they messing with you.
Current.
30 seconds. Still what that thing is.
Oh my goodness.
106, 105. Come on, 110. Come on, Spurs. Get that 110.
Okay, the time is okay. Somebody help him. They double team him. Come on, they double team him. Get this.
Oh, I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna get the ball in. Watch.
Get the ball. This is it. No more timeout. Uh-oh. They called it. So it was a foul.
On the Knicks.
They fouled. Let me see what they're gonna say. timeout. But they only got 5.7. That means as soon as they inbound it, they got to go.
Well, they're gonna figure it out.
Get it down. Yeah. Got to be careful when you fouling people. You get them free points.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mom said, "Go Spurs." My mama's in the chat. She put "Go Spurs."
I know you didn't, Shelby. I know you didn't.
Yeah. She don't like them. She only liked. I think Patrick Ewing.
No. She's sticking with you.
No. My mama. No, it's this from over the years. Even with the Bulls, I think she liked Patrick Ewing, but she didn't care for the rest of the Knicks. I don't know. No, this is
the Bulls. The Bulls ain't got to do with the Knicks.
I'm saying she liked the Bulls better because when they get down to like the Eastern Conference Finals or whatever, for the playoffs, the Knicks and the Bulls are playing all the time. Yeah, she didn't like a lot of the Knicks like John John Stark.
Because I'm Chicago, so and my husband can't stand the Bulls because of what they did to the Knicks.
Yeah. Oh, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah. I used to tease him at school about that. I'm like, you don't like what the Bulls did to your little Knickerbockers? Okay, is this it or no? Nope, they didn't get it. 1 second left. 1.2.
1 second. Wait. Refresh. Come on, Spurs. 1 second. We're gonna get a 3-pointer.
I wish that time had been. I got to mute out so I can turn this up.
Come on, Spurs. Well, either way, the Spurs gonna sell it at home. They're gonna close out at home.
Here we go. Either way.
Spurs gonna close out at home. My mom said Knicks beat Spurs at home, so payback is due. Yeah. Knicks beat Spurs at home, so payback is due. Oh yeah, they gonna get them good in San Antonio. They gonna light it up.
Ain't nobody care about no payback. They just trying to.
Okay. Oh, they gonna get it. They gonna get it to you. They gonna get it.
I'm gonna go down there with my basketball pen if I win the championship. Just don't want nobody to fire nobody. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Come on, Spurs.
I'm gonna mute in case I have to holler.
I ain't gonna be no hollering.
That's it, baby doll. That's it.
Go Spurs. That's right. Spurs, ladies and gentlemen, Spurs won it. Ladies and gentlemen, Spurs won the game by 1 point. Thank you. I'm out. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kim in denial about the Knicks. So she had to sing it out because she's hurt. So she has to sing.
Worry, Shannon. I told you not to worry, Shannon.
You ain't tell me nothing. You ain't tell nobody nothing.
I said, Knicks fans. If in the chat, I said, Knicks fans don't sweat it. We always come back at the end. Oh my God. You talking about a nail biter? Oh wow! So now we got 3-1, and it's gonna be a fight in San Antonio, and that's all right.
Well, y'all ain't gonna make it back home. Y'all gotta play 3 games now, ain't it? Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna make it back.
If New York win the next one, then it's over. If they win the next one,
Spurs just need to get one in. They're gonna clean. New Spurs and new Spurs.
Oh, New York, it's a heck of a town. Anywho, the ones that fight, that have, they want it the most, but New York, the Knicks always do that. Look, New York was about, I think they had 32 games that they was on a winning streak. So they went all through like that, but when you meet the team from the West Conference, they fought hard to get where they are. So the Knicks won the first 2 games, and then San Antonio said, we ain't going out like that. So they won the 3rd game, and this one was out of sight. And Spike Lee lost his mind.
I bet he did. I know he did.
What's that guy's name from 30 Rock, the comedian?
Not Tracy Morgan, no.
Yeah, Tracy. Tracy having a fit. Guess who else is there? Shoot. Why can't I get her name? She's a rock star, and she's going with Kelsey.
Oh, Taylor Swift up in there, tight.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is there. She jumping up and down. She having a fit.
Oh, because they won.
All they need is Alicia Keys there to say, as soon as they want New York. See, I would have paid her to do that.
Yeah, they would have had to, I think, yeah.
Okay, yeah, they had to pay her. So I just go to show you, everybody was saying, oh, well, it's because of that talk. I'm like, no, you got to have heart. Because I remember Spuds. People thought that he couldn't play against, NBA level players because he was 5'6". But Spuds could jump, remember? He could soar.
Yeah, Spud Webb, he slam dunk champ, yeah. Oh, yeah, he dunked. He was fast. He was quick. He could jump.
Do you have to play them harder? Do you have to play them smarter? Oh, yeah. Look at Spike Lee. Look at Spike.
Spike ain't doing that.
Come on, Shannon. Enjoy.
I ain't gonna enjoy nothing.
Ain't my team. Enjoy this time with me. Come on, we're friends. Enjoy.
Well, I ain't no Knicks fan. I can't sit here and say that. Now I like Bernard King when he played for the Knicks. Bernard King. Yeah.
Well, Shannon, I wasn't a Knicks fan until I moved here with my husband. So, I had to at least watch him and try to get into it with him. So I became a Knicks fan, but I'm still loyal to the Bulls. Still. Well, you know what? Let me be honest with you. When the Bulls owner messed up that team, I said they was done to me. They, DEAD to me. Because they did it. The Bears owner did that. I'm like, why do you want to mess up something that's working? Because they don't want to pay them in the money that they want.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because Chicago, the Bulls went 3-peat. They went back. Oh my God, they was killing it. They was killing it. They was killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is comical to watch. He sure is. But yeah, so like let's say like I think the Bears are gonna they're gonna be a contender this year. They did well last year, so
Yeah,
we'll see how they fare. And I'm always gonna like Patrick Mahomes though because I started watching him when he first was in his last year in college, and I was
oh,
like, that boy is pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Georgetown, yeah,
So that's the reason I started watching him when they drafted him to Kansas City. So it's not always where I live that I watch a team
yeah,
and root for him. It's I want to see him just like with what you call his boy Shador. I want to see. Well, he's on the Browns, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see them do well too.
Oh yeah, that they talk about that big trade, Miles Garrett for Jared Verse. Oh, the big blockbuster deal. Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Shannon, I mean, just seriously though, if you look at some of those instances where the other Spurs wasn't really playing dirty like that, that they was just like playing rough ball, just like you should.
Yeah.
But that big tall guy, he elbowed somebody in their throat, and he threw Jalen Brunson on the floor, and he threw him on the floor one time, and then another time he kicked him on the floor, like pushed him down.
Oh,
Yeah, he took some a beating from him. He did, and one of the other players for the Knicks was trying to hold him back. It was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And then they put the foul on him because he was holding him.
oh.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay. That game is gonna go down in history, and especially if they win the complete, thing. That
Hmm.
game is gonna go down in history because they came back from so. They've come back from further than that, but not with a. I don't think in a championship game though.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Mama. Yeah, I wish
Yeah,
Patrick got a ring too.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I wish Charles what you call it would have got one. Barkley.
Barkley, Charles
But he
Barkley.
kept being at the wrong place at the wrong time. It was
He
like,
showed up a year too late after they won. The teams won. This timing.
because he was talking with Michael Jordan one time, and they was just shooting the breeze back and forth, and Charles Barkley actually was right about something, and so he was like, now what? And then Michael Jordan came back with the only thing he could was, well, who got a ring? You got a ring? I'm like, that's cool. And Charles
Mm-hmm.
just laughed it off. But he was right what he said. But
What?
Michael
What is?
Jordan got it. In other words, like, you don't need to be talking. You ain't got no ring on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would love to hear. I guess they're not gonna talk about it because you know how they have Shaq and Barkley and Kenny and all of them
Yeah.
there to talk and commentate. They did that at halftime, but I wanted them to do it when the game was over, but they didn't.
Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, it been a waste of time. People tired.
What you say?
They don't want to hear nothing about no Knicks now. They're Spurs, you know. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
All
All of
them
them
say.
say that. Charles, yeah. But Charles, well, he was a good player. That I can
Yeah.
have to say that he was a dominant force. Now I'll tell you who I would have been sorry for, Shannon. That he used to play for. Who did he play for? I think Shaq was playing for the Magic at the time. But
Yeah.
remember this guy who was a center named Vlade Divac for LA?
Yeah.
Man, you talking about taking one for the team. He took many because Shaq would come down that lane and he would stand right there. He'd take it.
Oh. Yeah, I remember.
Man,
Vlade.
I know because he got injured with a locomotive. Mm-mm. So, and he would draw the car.
Yeah, I like him because that's past Magic Day when he came. Magic and all them were gone. The Showtime Lakers was already gone when Lonnie Divac
Mm-hmm.
was there. New Lakers were coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. It's like it was just strange watching like these new players because I got so used to the old ones. Magic, James
Right.
Worthy, Kurt Rambis. I got used to all of them. Like, oh, who's these people? It just felt funny. And Eldon Campbell, Nick Van X, all of them. Eddie Jones, like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it. And then Kobe came along. And now that seemed kind of exciting when I heard about Kobe coming along for the Lakers. Mm-hmm.
They have those drones flying around outside. If I was walking down the street, I wouldn't like that. I'm like, man, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as wild outside because they still have that security down there.
Yeah.
It's a shame that they didn't open it back up, but I know why they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. That
All the
was a
money they
game.
could have made off of that because they would have cleaned up them bars. They would have cleaned up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the highest the lead was in this one was 29 points.
Mm-hmm.
They got somebody in outer space talking about go Knicks.
Is that right?
Yeah. She's a astronaut, and she up there talking about go Knicks.
Oh. No, that's CGI. That's AI stuff. That ain't for real.
Fans celebrating Knicks game for a win. Ooh, wait. Okay, so now what would be good now is for them to go to San Antonio and then for San Antonio to win. And then the next game, the Knicks take it. That would be awesome. Like in 6 games, that would be awesome. My husband heard me, he would be saying, what you talking about? Let San Antonio win. No. I'm trying to make it a good conference.
That ain't gonna happen. Okay, look. I think you need to learn balance too.
Well, man, look, I could have just took it there and say we gonna sweep. I could have just done that.
Oh, is that right? I don't think they were that good to sweep them.
I was trying to be nice. I
I don't care. So,
you just won't let me be great. You just won't let me be great.
No, because look, I already know how it's going to end.
Well, you said you knew how it was going to end before. You looked into your crystal ball and said 110 something, 95.
Well, it got dusty. I didn't wipe it off.
I love it. Oh, Shannon, come on. Smile. That's not becoming of you. Come
on. It make me no difference. I'm gonna still sleep good now. Yeah, I ain't going to work crying, waking up in cold sweats.
Oh, boy. Anyway, I'm done with it. Let me see. What's up with okay, so you told me who you saw last time. So who's the next concert that you know that you're gonna be at that's coming?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's but I know this is Jelly Roll, but they still working on it, but I'm not on it anymore. I had enough. I won't no. I don't want no more. No. Mhm.
Have you been doing the at the convention center? Been doing any of the
Yeah,
you
we
know?
set up today for a gospel coalition, setting up the meeting rooms, projectors, and audio.
Mm-hmm.
So it's big, the gospel coalition. I
When are
think
they
they
gonna
come
show
every
up?
year. Huh?
When are they showing up?
I think it starts maybe tomorrow. Actually kicks off tomorrow. We set up. I think it actually kicks off tomorrow. I think it ends on Saturday, maybe.
Okay.
Saturday.
Have you ever dealt with them before?
I think so because I remember the guys from last year to find out they were local here with their company. But I think I do remember them from last year when I saw one of them. But yeah,
I
but they
remember you
don't.
saying a couple of groups you never wanted to work with again.
Oh, I got a list of it. I think I'm up to.
Ah.
Let me see. Let me see. I got my list right here. I'm up to. I haven't added nobody, but I need to add somebody. Let me see here. Shows.
You say some of the sororities.
Yeah, so I think my last count was at number 50. That was back. I needed. Well, actually, these same guys, I guess, are different people working at the company. Well, they were actually cool back a few months ago, so they were a different set of people. So I might take them off the list because I was up to 50. I got there's a few more I could add on here, but 50 is where I last stopped at. So October 21st of last year, 10, 21, 25. And I not only do I put down the company, but also make sure I put a note why, the ones I can remember. So yeah, I got a bunch of them. Yeah, I got them on here. The reason why. Yep. Oh. Oh wow. They on here. Hmm. I had to put a Black Expo on here.
Oh no.
No, I trust me. I had to. I'm telling you. Let's see here. They shows they number. I got them ranked at number. Well,
Oh,
where?
you rank them too? You rank them too?
Oh yeah. I try to remember. Yeah, and like who's
I
in
thought you
that?
just put them on the list alphabetically or as they come, but you got them ranked.
Yeah, no, actually, I put them on there when they come on when I remember. But then I put like actually rank where I rank them at for like the worst, up there. So they up there. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm telling you what it was. So I don't have the date. It had to be like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe if that. And what it was, Black Expo. Now I used to do the shows, but this last one, this just did it for me right here. Broke the straw for the camel straw back. broke. Wait a minute, broke the camel straw. Wait,
It
broke.
was the last straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, and it was Brandy on this tour. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
But what it was, I was a deckhand for the show, and I was there all day, and we were kind of already tired, and so they wanted some decks, some risers, so the band could stand on or whoever. So we had to get some extra ones. So they went and got these old risers, and they were real heavy, like solid wood, just heavy. Okay, so we got them. Somebody brought them on the forklift or whatever. So we got them on the stage. We laid them out. Okay, we got that. So then, all right, so we're done. Said, okay, somebody came back, say they want, I guess, make an adjustment, or change something, to get rid of them or whatever. Okay, we get it. So it's going to be a few changes here and there, but I could have sworn we must have five or six times. I'm telling you, because somebody kept coming They all because whoever in their mind, I guess they couldn't vision or whatever, they kept changing it over. And so we are constantly moving these decks, these risers around over and over, and they really heavy. And we already were kind of tired. It was late at night, and we already moving these risers over and over and over. I'm telling you, because somebody kept changing their mind. So the guy who I guess who kept coming and telling us who wanted to, change it, I guess he was getting frustrated. So he pulled his pants up or whatever. So all right, I'm gonna help y'all out. He helped us out because he's like, we was getting frustrated, and we were already tired too, and because of that, I think I got home late. It caused me to be late the next day at work too. Yeah, it sure did. I said because we were so tired because they kept doing this over and over, and nobody would make up their minds. Like it's like, I couldn't believe it. And them decks and risers were not light. They were so heavy. We had to keep. I'm telling you, we had to keep turning, moving over and over because somebody couldn't make up their mind. I wish I could have found out who was that who couldn't make up their mind. Now I get it, stuff gonna change, but that didn't make no sense at all. It was just unorganized in it, and we just wearing ourselves out over and over and over. And the show ain't even started yet. Yeah, the show ain't even started yet. We were constantly doing that. Yeah. I said, well, but no, I got some other show. No, but yeah, I got there's quite a few shows on here.
I wonder if they know they're on the list.
Huh? What's that?
I wonder if they know they're on the list.
Well, I tell you what, it's a heads up for me. Oh, and when that pandemic kicked in too, I noticed with the AV companies, it really got bad too. I made a list of those AV companies too because they just write down just cheapskates and just I just can't believe it, but that's how it went down. I got them on here. Yeah.
Oh, I know I got something to do. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I know it's something. Oh, I need to check some orders that I made.
Yeah.
I every once in a while I like ordering something from the different shops like Temu and what have you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
I placed an order for some diamond painting.
Yeah.
Just make sure I get it.
But I told somebody maybe I should start a podcast sometime. You call it like the AV, the meeting room or something, and it just be like just people with different experiences, like from setting up meeting rooms or stuff like that.
Why not? Why not?
Because oh my gosh, I have so much feedback. Yeah, I'm telling you because it just, and that's the thing I brought up. But the pandemic, I talk to people all the time at work. Ever since that pandemic came through, the companies are coming through trying to take shortcuts on everything, thinking they taking the shortcuts by cutting hands. They end up having to, sometimes they realize I guess they mess up. They got to put in another order for more hands, people to come in and work because they think they were taking shortcuts, saving money, but end up costing them double the money that they thought they were, trying to save. I'm telling you, it's like, who are these people? Like, it's like they prove the one thing a lot of these people who came through with these companies kept showing me, anybody can start an AV company. And so apparently you ain't got to be too organized. You can be the most organized and still get paid. Yeah, and and the quality of the equipment can be the most janky as broke or whatever, and you still get paid. I said, wow. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they show it to me. They keep proving it over and over. You ain't got to have the best quality or nothing. Just make sure it works or barely works the minimum of working. You can get paid and make lots of money. There'll be a lot of time to be some of these mom and pop companies because, like, some of these shows that come through, like I've seen with church shows, they'll hire mom and pop company or whatever because it's like whoever's in their town, they like to have them to set it up or whatever, even though it's not the best. I'm telling you, I've seen it so much, And then it's like sometimes it's like hard to trying to figure out who's in charge or whatever. It's like, and I swear, it's like come to some of those cons and conventions. It's like you got like this last one we did a few weeks ago. Oh Lord, they were being a little hateful, like they didn't want our help. You know what? I said, that's who I need to put on the list because they've been hateful, like they didn't want our help. They didn't really communicate, but it's like the way it went down at the end. We were told like they were saying we were slow, and like wait a minute. At this, like at the end of the day, we were told my boss, who was the guy who was in charge of it, saying they were saying we were slow, didn't follow directions or listen. Oh my gosh! I for real, these people for real. Oh gosh, you know how hard it was for me to hold back on these little young 20, 30 something years. Oh, I could have burned them right to the ground. So I'm serious. I couldn't believe that. We did everything we could. We kept asking, communicate. They do, because you need help. This we kept trying to push it, and then when it seemed like it came down to like we thought we'd get out here in 5 hours, and then when I heard we had to go to lunch, I said, "Oh God, this gonna be bad." I had a bad feeling too. Yeah, because my thing is, because I've been with some companies like that. And I get it. I guess they want to do some stuff, do the stuff themselves because some people, but this company like they were just in their own world. It's like we had to keep dragging it out of them what to do, the communication, It's like at that point, my thing just cut me, just let me go home so I don't have to deal with you and this and that. If you want to do it, go ahead, because I really don't care one way or another. It won't hurt my feelings because the sooner I get away from you, the better I feel. I don't have to look at your face no more. I'm serious. I don't care. Sick of it, people coming in with those attitudes, just because they got a company. And I like some of the equipment anyway, I tell somebody I should be a person like a critic for people coming in with these cheap equipment, be the one, be like the Simon of American Idol and these companies. I would love to tear them right apart. I'll chew them right out. I won't blink an eye on nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. Oh, there's this guy, I think on Discovery Channel, whatever. He goes around and judges people's bar and see what's wrong and tell them what's wrong. And
I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I need to be. Somebody come, come see, because some of these people, I can't believe it. They in business. I mean, I get it. They got the stuff, but it's like the way they came off. Some of them with their attitude, they came up like they the best thing in the world. I'm serious. But yeah, I couldn't believe the way. And like the one guy, I kept trying to ask like, well, he kind of showed us what he told us what he wanted when we looked at it. But so I guess we had I get it. We had to go back and fix something. All right, we go back, but he came off with an attitude like he said. You can fix it. He said, if you can't do it, I'll come over there and do it. I'll do it myself. Oh Lord! I said, this boy don't know he playing. I don't care if it's and that's the thing I hate when some people they think just because they got some kind of power or whatever coming, that mean they still can't catch it. I don't that power. I'm telling you, the way he came off a little nasty to me. I said, this boy just don't know what. Oh Lord! I could have snatched that beard off his face and shoved it in his mouth. I'm serious. A little what, 20 or something, probably 30. Oh Lord. I'm telling you, I said, So I need to put they number 51 on the list. This company, I gotta put. I got the name, and I got the name memorized too, and I know what their faces look like. I said, I'll tell somebody they could shove all those Pokemon cards right up there, every one of them. I hope every one of them gets stuck in there too. I'm telling you, I'm serious. They were nasty too. Nasty. Now some of them were cool, but it was the few ones who were, the way he came out. I'm serious. I wish you would have heard his tone when he said that too. Like, if you can't do it, then you've been hateful. I should have let that light just. Nah, I could have easily picked that heavy light and threw it right over there. Well, he just don't know. He don't know what he's messing with. I no Willow Wink now. He got the he can talk that talk. I guarantee you. I can show him another side. Yeah, and see how tough he really is. Yeah, I told him he should have put on a tutu. He need to be wearing a tutu. Yeah. I'm telling you, they're like post millennials. Some post millennials. That's what. Yeah, post millennials, or millennials or post millennials. That attitude. Yeah. I'll tell you. But
you ain't gotta worry about that no more.
Yeah, no, that's a door that I never open back up. Matter of fact,
that's a wrap.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and make them number 51. Yeah, they 51 on the list. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, never again. I'm saying like never for the show for. Yeah. So I'm gonna say reason nasty. Somewhere some of them had nasty attitudes. I'm gonna say post millennials looking like post millennials. But yeah, I'm telling you, there's millennials. Yep. So I gotta go back and find the date so I can put the exact date. So it's like maybe like the last week of May, probably, when it went down. It was like doing a regular weekday or something, I think, but I think it was like on a Thursday. I think it was on a Thursday. That is right. It was on a Thursday because I had Friday off. That's the way I remember it. Yeah. But it don't matter now. But yeah, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's just like some of them come now. There's been some cool companies that can't come in. Now one of the coolest AV companies I worked with, me and my buddy, we worked that show last year. I said, man, I hope they come back. I said that's the best AV I think company I've worked with. I mean, all the guys on there were cool. It was none like everybody just wanted to work and have fun. I said, boom, that's like the best AV company. It's not the best one I worked with, last year. It was for some show or whatever it was, but and the guy was so nice. He gave me and my buddy, he asked us like what size shirts to wear. He gave us shirts and I got a hat and stuff. I mean, it was all of them were nice. I couldn't even, that really caught me off guard. Because he gave us these cool college shirts and the brand was Calhoun, the Callahan on it, the brand shirt, It's like, man, there's some really expensive shirts and they gave them to us. Oh man. I was like, man, there's some stuff I appreciate, somebody willing to go that far to show how much they appreciate you just, being nice, and that brand of shirt was expensive too. I looked up, So okay. Wow, I never seen no other company ever do that all the time I've been working with anybody, even some of the ones that are really good, but this company was the first time I ever worked with them. And and they did that right there. So that told me, man, that was a good sign right there. And they always, really nice, just wanting to work. They were just laughing and joking and having fun, and we were right there with them, helping, with the meeting rooms. It was fun. I said I could tell this was going to end quick. It was going to go by so fast, and it sure did. I said, man, I hope they come back. I told my buddy, I said, man, I hope they come back again and request us or something for that show,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the best. I've never seen nothing, nobody not to that level like that, what they did. It was just, and it was because like the week before, me and my buddy, it was a rough week. And I told him, I said, it's nice how it balances out. I tell some people like, a few weeks going to be rough, but then, good ones coming along is going to balance out. It's always a balance somewhere. And that was the one right there too. We worked like 2 or 3 days, and it just didn't feel like it was work or nothing. It was just like, just floating on the air or something, just having so much fun, I couldn't believe it was over so fast. I knew it was going to go by quick because I enjoyed it so much,
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, but I'm telling you, but these some people crazy. I tell you. Let me see here. So Spurs predicted to win 112 to the Knicks.
Yeah.
11
okay.
point.
You still rubbing that dusty.
Here we go. Spurs prediction. Here we go. Now, what you call it, son? I think Ron Harper's son plays for the Spurs. His last name is D. Hopper. Let's see, New York Knicks.
He played for them too, didn't he?
Who?
His father.
Oh, Ron Harper played for the Bulls and the Cavaliers. Ron Harper.
There's somebody I was looking at yesterday that maybe they on the Knicks where their father played and their son played. I can't remember.
Yeah. New York. Dylan Hopper. There's Ron Harper's son.
You know what? It would be interesting to hear the story of some of these men's lives, because you know how everybody gets on the Jackson's father, Joe. Yeah. And I'm just thinking, like, can you imagine what it's like to grow up in a household where your father is a phenom and they want you to be the same? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And they know exactly what you should be doing, and they like on you, and it just makes me wonder, like, I wonder what kind of life that was.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, because they expect, like, if your parent is real great, they put pressure on you, expecting you to be great, or whatever, because if he was good, so the child should come out, I guess inherited and be just as good or whatever. But sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't, I guess.
Do you think that athletic ability is hereditary?
Yeah, in some degree, like it can be, because like look at Michael Jordan's sons, Marcus Jordan and Jeffrey. Jeffrey was good. He was good, but he played like Illinois college or something, university, but he didn't excel like Michael. But Marcus, he went down to Florida. Now he did really good. He did pretty good, because I saw his highlights of Marcus Jordan. He played for some school down in Florida. I think he was more talented than his older brother, Jeffrey. I think he showed more signs of, more athletic, Michael. But those two wasn't as good as Michael, his dad, and the hereditary. So, and that's the thing too. Even though they're his kids, so like, one day they might have kids, but they might have the genes, hereditary. They can pass it down to the next generation, and it might be just like Michael, the next generation, maybe it skips a generation or whatever, with the talent,
I wonder about that sometimes. I wonder.
Yeah.
Or is it that they know how to get you started right away and how to
Yeah.
train you and all of this, and that's why you ended up doing, well in their footsteps. I
Yeah.
do know this. I know that singing ability
Mm-hmm.
can be hereditary because you could see that, like say
Yeah.
like the wine, everybody in the family can sing.
Yeah. It runs in the film. But
Uh,
but on the flip side, look at Shaka Khan. um, she was classically trained. I heard her say it because she was classically trained. So
mhm.
but
So sometimes I don't know. It's like when you look at the whinings,
yeah, I get what
I
you're
don't
saying
know
too.
if it was one of
Okay.
them that maybe didn't have the same, because what it is it's the vocal cords and how they're
Yeah.
placed,
Yeah.
and so and whatever sound that you make coming from them, it sounds pleasing to the majority of people. Well, that's
Yeah.
that when they call you a singer,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, they can sing. Uh, so I don't know if it was anybody in their family that couldn't sing. I don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
the barge,
Mm-hmm.
all of them that we knew of could sing,
Yeah. Strong
you
genes
know.
because their mom was a singer, opera singer, or something. So I guess the
Okay.
genes are strong. Their mom was a singer, and like with the Silvers, their mom, I think she was an opera singer, but she was a singer musician. So it was in her blood. And like Kate Jackson, Michael and them mama, she was a singer too. So I think they got that from them mom. But Joe's a musician too, and but Kate she was a musician. Well, she did music in school and band or whatever. Kate Jackson.
Okay. See,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. So
yeah,
yeah, I see. So like you
but
look at,
yeah,
and it may be because we know all of this because these people are famous.
yeah,
Um, but I just wonder about this sometimes.
yeah,
Where does it, is it hereditary? I know it can be. I
yeah.
know that for sure. Is it always though? Probably
You know.
not.
Now, now I did some research in detail, like what you're talking about, because it came to me the question that came to mind. I thought about it, like someone who's naturally gifted with a gift to sing, than versus a non, not gifted, who has to be trained. And they were saying, of course, the people who has the natural gift, they're already ahead of the game because they got it naturally. But then said versus somebody who doesn't have the gift, who had to learn how to train to sing. They were saying that the people who learn how to train to sing, so their voices are, I think, are better chances of lasting longer because they have the vocal training. They actually had to go through the training than
Oh,
like versus somebody who naturally can sing, versus somebody who learned to train their voice, have the proper training to keep it strengthened and stuff. I actually Googled this a few weeks ago. Yeah, the verse,
okay.
yeah, because it
I
made
see
me
what you're saying.
wonder, huh?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, it made me wonder, people who naturally can sing, like saying they versus the people who can't sing, their voices will last longer because they had that trainer from growing up classically trained, so they understand how to take care of their voice and everything. It would last longer because they had the proper right training versus somebody who naturally can sing, maybe never. It was just a comparison. I was really reading into it because like look at Whitney Houston, she can naturally sing, and then I was and Shaka Khan classically trained. She had to learn, like, you had to hear the notes. The teacher hit the note on the piano or whatever to train. And like, and I was reading too. They have to learn. They have to train their ears. People are classically trained. Train their ears to hear the notes and all of that. It's like all the stuff they went through. I was like, man, I know it's a lot to go through. You know. But yeah, it's a lot to it. But yeah, it just made me wonder too. But
Yeah. Yeah,
hmm
because of course, Whitney Houston, her mama and her auntie. So
hmm Oh, did you ever hear that story? Whitney Houston, who told it? They were at home playing. Her and her brother, I think Michael. They were playing, and he shoved a coat hanger down her throat.
oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah, he sure did. And when Sissy got home, oh, he of course he got it. He got into it real bad, and then she
Mhm.
was saying like that had to be God because the way that clothes hanger was in her throat, it could have messed up her vocal cord, her singing voice. But
Mm.
when they were little, but you said it had to be God, to protect her like the way that happened. It couldn't happen no other way. But yeah, it never affected her singing voice or anything. But yeah, I remember that story about a clothes hanger. They were playing. Uh huh. Ooh. Yeah. That. Ooh. Uh-uh. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's interesting. Like people's gifts. Like seeing like look at Michael Jordan. Now his brother was his older brother was talented. He always said his older brother is the real Air Jordan. Now I think all in their family, dad. I think the dad was like maybe 5'10", so like they didn't. Nobody went really that tall in the family, but Michael was the one who ended up being the tallest. Growing much taller. You know, because I guess you can see it come. Cause I think maybe like his freshman year, he was like five
Mhm.
nine. Then sophomore year was like 5'10", 5'11". And that's like when the coach cut him from the team. So over his summer, sophomore year, whatever, Michael grew. So when he came back, he was like 6'4". I was like, man, so maybe it was
Mhm.
meant for him to be. He came back, he was 6'4", and oh my gosh, he really went off. And as you can actually see a clip of Michael on YouTube where he's dunking in high school. You see a clip of it. Yeah, get on a Super 8 camera, and you see a
Mhm.
Michael dunking in high school too. You know. And then when he got to Carolina, he grew like a few more inches. But
Mhm.
yeah, so that you can tell it was meant for him to be a basketball player. I mean, to grow. To
Mhm.
do it. Had those abilities. You know, but yeah, that's the crazy thing I always notice about genetics. You never know. Like parents could be the most talented, most athletic, whatever, but sometimes it never passes on to their kids. But the kids that have the genes and like pass it on, have the parents' genes and pass it down to their kids, and it'll come out. The thing,
Mhm.
genetics. You never know. It's like you can never predict it. You can make a prediction, but you never really truly know until it actually the child is born or whatever. Because like some people parents I've seen like parents can be like normal students, they probably were smart, but the children come out a genius and like they can see early signs, when they like 2 and 3 and 4 or whatever, seeing like real early signs. They can tell they're gonna be a genius or really smart. you know it's always like little telltale signs and stuff, even at the early ages. But I sit watch videos and stuff looking at that, like how to figure out with little kids and stuff, but they always say it shows early as they growing up, coming up, early signs. The signs are there.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah. Mhm. I was looking up celebrities IQs. You know, what's his name? James Wood, the actor. I was like, man, these people really. Now they said they went to like this official website for you can test, test for your IQ and stuff. And it said
Mhm.
like James Woods, the actor, his is like, good, was it one, oh, two? I don't know. It was really. I'm really amazed at some people. I mean, so they're saying it was accurate. James Woods, excuse me, IQ. I mean, I was really looking it up. So it's saying his IQ. Let's see, James Woods' IQ is 180. Or you ever seen that TV show, Modern Family?
Yes.
The little boy who plays, I think Lucas, the one who plays like he's the dumb one. It's like, man, he really seems dumb on the show, but he's the genius on the show. He's a real genius. I'm like, man, yeah, his IQ.
I
He
used to like
plays.
to watch uh The Big Bang Theory
Mm-hmm. Oh
and
yeah,
Shannon
yeah.
was so condescending.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he was smart in books, but he wasn't smart about life.
Yeah. That's the thing too. I
Mhm.
guess some people they brains are so smart, but like I guess with common sense or like more book sense than common sense. You know,
Mhm.
the balance is like the brain.
Mhm.
Oh
And he
wow, here's a
had
whole
all of these little quirks about him and,
yeah.
and things that he didn't like and
Mm-hmm.
I remember reading that Albert Einstein uh well you could see pictures of his hair. His hair was all over his head. Yeah, his hair. And then they said he had an odor because he didn't like to take a bath. He didn't, yeah. But they just was grin and bear and put a mask on. They're like, come on in.
Ooh, IQ is
Mhm.
160. Oh wow. Here's the guy from Mr. Bean says IQ is 178. Huh.
I love Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah.
I always hoped, this is just me, but some people that I really, really like,
Yeah.
I would think to myself, I hope they're not racist. Because I like them so much, what it is that I know about them, which is not much, it's what they want you to see.
Yeah.
And because when I was a teenager, I used to actually think like, let's say they said somebody was evil or they was mean or they was racist or whatever. And if I
Yeah.
would look at the person, if they was in my opinion, a good looking person, I'd be like, I'll believe that. But I'm like, as I got older, I realized those be the ones. Shoot, yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
know, you can have some of the I remember some of the nastiest girls that I went to high school with because
Yeah.
everybody told them they looked so good, and they were some of the nastiest things, you know. And
Yeah.
my friends that was boys, I would tell them, I don't even know why you look at her waist. She nasty. Like okay, like this, Shannon. Like if I was at a dance and somebody asked me to dance, if I didn't want to dance with them, I would just say something like, "Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? That's not my song. Maybe another time when it's a better song." Or I might say, "You know what? I'm a little tired right now. I appreciate you asking, but so I would not shut them down nastily, you
Yeah.
know. But some of them girls, a couple of them was my friends. I was like, that is wrong. They'd be like, who anybody want to dance with you? Look at
Mm-hmm.
you. I'm like, why would you? That is so nasty. But they
Yeah.
felt like they had it like that and they could get away with it. And they
Mm-hmm.
came out with a movie about it, Mean Girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I was just like, that just is not nice. And that just, it doesn't take all that. It
Yeah.
already as a young man, you have to have enough guts and are willing to take a risk to ask your butt to dance in the first place.
Yeah.
And then that's the way you act. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, they're just
I
nasty.
would
Yeah, they
never
don't
let
care because they figure they got their looks and stuff. They can just keep doing it to anybody because pretty face or whatever. They can just do what they want. It's a pass. They get a pass with it. But Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody you know, daughter got a real good IQ.
Yeah, it's my
Mhm.
cousin, my dad's, his niece, my cousin. Yeah, and her brother, his brother's daughter. Yeah, I didn't know that. I knew she was really smart. Yeah, she has a YouTube channel as well. She ain't done it in a couple of years. I watched it. I saw. I met her back a couple of years back, and we were talking because I maybe right before the pandemic, or I think before the pandemic. I always remember her, but I finally saw her, and I follow. I subscribed to her YouTube channel, but she ain't done nothing on there in years because she kind of. I think she worked with she done some writing and stuff for a YouTube channel. It's I can show you who she yeah. My mom, I think she's seen that show too on YouTube. It's funny. I love it, but I wonder what happened to her. I ain't heard nothing from her. She ain't done nothing with her channel in a couple of years, I ain't seen nothing.
Oh yeah. I
Let me
wanted to say to your mom too, because I don't know if she goes back to look at responses, but I have seen you said some very nice things about the diamond painting. I think the last one I saw was the one I did with the scripture reading and the cross that said faith on it. And so thank you very much. I appreciate you saying how nice it was and how you love it.
Yeah. So
That's all.
I'm a
Because, everybody doesn't go back and look at responses.
yeah, Dad.
And I just wanted her to know that I saw it.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Mama? She was saying Kim said she saw you. She just wanted to let you know she saw it. So, so here
And that
she
I.
is. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying that I appreciate it.
Yeah. So let me
Black
oh,
girl in a big dress.
she said my mom said okay, so she heard she
Okay.
said okay. So yeah,
Okay.
let me how, how, uh let me see here. Yeah, that's it right there. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah. So I think she hadn't done nothing like in 6 years, but I was watching her channel. It was funny. Well, yeah, black girl in a big dress. Yeah,
Oh,
it was a web
put it in the
series,
chat.
huh?
Put it in the chat so I can go
Oh, the
to it.
link. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
She does
Yeah.
what, comedy routines or sitcom?
Yes. What it is like here it is. She's like Lady Antoinette, but like in modern. That's the twist to it, like Lady Antoinette or something in modern times, and she talked with like she's back in the old days or something. Lady Antoinette in modern time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Here it is. Black girl in a big dress is a web series about an African American Anglophile cosplayer in love with the Victorian era. Adrian feels happy and confident when she's dressed up, living life like it's a fairy tale, but back in the real world, it's a whole different story. It's funny. Yeah, I got a kick out of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
She trying to be the next what was her name? Oh shoot.
Not Lady
The one that
Antoinette.
did Awkward Black Girl.
Huh?
The
Uh,
the, the woman that did the series Awkward Black Girl.
I'm not sure.
Mm, not Aina. What is her name? Um oh shoot. She was on HBO gave her a series.
Oh, I can't think of it. But I think I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, her show.
Shoot, they
This
can
is
find this, pick that up.
yeah. But yeah, I really got a kick out of it. I was like, is she really serious trying to talk like back in the it was funny to me. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. But yeah, she ain't done. I need to find out if she doing all right. I ain't heard from her in a couple of years. I need to catch up, see what she doing. Like, you know. But yeah, it's funny. But yeah, that's her.
Okay, I got something new to watch, and it's cute, huh?
Yeah, it cracked me up hearing her talk like she back in the old days, like Lady
Oh,
Antoinette or
you know
something.
her. That's cousin, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, it's
She put a
funny.
lot of V's and vowels and
Mm-hmm. She crazy.
give up.
Yeah, she worked. I think yeah, she did. My mama said, yeah, I think she did work with Nickelodeon. So yeah, she got TV experience. Yeah,
Okay.
years
Nick,
ago.
Nick, Nick, Nickelodeon.
But yeah, it's funny. But yeah,
Oh,
like
I love that hat. Love that hat.
yeah. So it's like she's in the present, but stuck in the old time. But the way she talks, thinks modern times. Yeah, it's really
Her
good. I
mom
mean, I
said
really
she
got a
doing
kick out of it.
okay. Say she doing okay. She back in LA now.
Oh, she is okay. I wonder
Mhm.
how she been doing. I need to ask her what's going on. She planning on making some more episodes because it's 7, 8 years ago. So six. Because she ain't done nothing in years. So I wonder if she writing and working on anything or what. I need to find out because I need to catch up. But yeah, but that's her. But yeah, I think my mama. Did you see it? Did you watch this too, Mama? I think my mama might have watched it too. Yeah. Did you watch it too, Mama? Watch your channel. Yeah, cause it was funny to me. Cause when she told me that she had a page, and I said, "Okay, I checked you out." Oh Lord, I was laughing at some of that stuff. It was funny. She crazy.
All right, Shannon. I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Yeah, I need to get off of here because I got to get up in the morning. Well, I ain't got to be in until noon, so I'm gonna sleep in some. I got to get my thumbnail done for my video tomorrow. But yeah, my new video. I think I'm at 100 and because I did that worldwide challenge for Thrill Joy, and so I made a whole lot new more buddies, from the Thrill Joy and Funko community. I sure did. Ooh, it was
Okay.
a
Did you
yeah,
do a video or a short?
it was an actual video long form. I posted it back on Saturday because everybody had to drop. Everybody had to drop their video. If you were in the United States, everybody had to have their video dropped by 8 o'clock in the morning. If you was in Australia, she gave the time frames for like different continents. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a big deal. This big thing. So I
Okay,
think my
I'll
video,
go and look at it. And
yeah,
I saw something that you did the other
yeah,
day that was, but I couldn't tell what it was. It was something that was blue.
blue.
Mm.
My
It
thumbnail,
looked,
yeah, it's that Thrill Joy.
no,
Yeah.
it was some kind of snack. It was a short.
Oh, blue. Okay, let me see.
Well, when you see the comment, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's a plaque. But yeah. So that video's at 121 views. I'm telling
That's
you,
all.
YouTube is really pushing it out there, that video, because it was
Well,
a
see, what it
worldwide
is,
challenge. Huh?
what it is too, Shannon, is that you're involved with them, so you got the hashtag on there, so they're going and looking at that hashtag,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's what you should be doing too. Pull that hashtag up and look at the videos, and and leave comments, and
Yeah.
when you leave comments, then people will get back to you.
Yeah. See, that's what I was doing too. I was putting them out there. I was sharing them out. So they were back and sharing me out. I'm telling you, so it says I got 58 comments and 39 likes on this video. Yeah. Yeah.
There you
So
go.
we were all chatting. Yeah, so I'm going back catching up everybody now that I met them over the weekend. So now the network, the connection. So I've been going back. So, but I was sharing everybody. They went back. They were tagging me, sharing me. I was like, I really found more cool. It's really cool to see more people who really into this. They went back, started looking, said they're gonna look back at some of my old videos. Oh man, that's good.
There you go. There you go. Networking is so key. When I started networking and finding people that like the things that I like, and shoot, it's been very helpful to me.
Yeah.
And I try to go and support them.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, she said put the motorcycle on video. You will get a lot of hits on it. Put the motorcycle on video. You will get a lot of hits on motorcycle.
Was you on a motorcycle recently?
What now was on a motorcycle? Where? I wasn't riding a motorcycle. I'm trying to think. Put the motorcycle.
You got a motorcycle thrill joy or something?
No. Let me see. Put the motorcycle. Oh wait.
She said the one at the bike rally.
Oh, the one you sent me. Oh, okay. Yo, yeah, that's right. They was at the beach a few weeks ago. That's right now. Yeah, okay. I think did you send me that? Let me check. I don't think I remember seeing it, but I can double check it. Yeah. Yeah, there was bike rally was down there. Oh, wait. Oh, mama. Okay. You know what? Now I see this picture. I see this picture and this lady. Wait, is this the same one? Because I've seen this same bike. This black lady had it, and all her friends. It's like one of those slingshot rides. And this the picture. Yeah, so my mama sent me a picture now. And she said, this guy has it too, but this lady, she went viral for having that slingshot because it's like a 2-4, like an 8-seater or whatever, and it's like white and pink and peach color, whatever, and that lights up. It's really nice. Yeah, I see the bike you're talking about, but I saw this lady had this same one. It's like a little slingshot limousine. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Mama. Yeah. Said, do you get your car? Yeah, but yeah.
Now, Shannon, if you can make that into a short and then get the right hashtags and put it at up, let it drop at the right time. Hold it for a while as a private, or unlisted, and then let it drop at a specific time.
Yeah.
And man, that'll the shorts get you more subscribers.
Yeah, I learned that. Yeah, I'm glad about them shorts because when I wasn't doing my long form videos, I was still pumping out those shorts and building it up. Which will help me out, and it definitely helped with my cooking channel too. Now, I hit that 100 subscribers. Now I think I'm at 114. So yeah, that's really taking off now because I drop a video once a week, a long form video. I want to start doing some summer cooking videos or something out on the grill, on the smoker with that.
There you go. Oh yeah, there you go too. People love to see people cook, and then they love to see people eat. So you ought to cook it and then eat it too.
Yeah. My mom said it cost $170.
Ooh.
No, wait, $170,000, not $170. Dog. Okay. $170,000. Oh. My thing is, how you protect it if you out there riding? Suppose it rained, then what? Because ain't no cover on it. Ain't no those slings don't have no covers, no roof on it. So I guess you better drive fast and get home before it starts raining.
A friend of mine's ex-husband got one of those slingshots.
Yeah.
He always buys different type of vehicles and things.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Yep. Yep.
Let me get this. I want to get that link that you put in there.
Yeah. But yeah, check out her channel. You might get a kick out of it. It's like she's in modern time, but she's stuck in the old time, but talking that way in the new era. Yeah, it's funny.
Okay, I got her channel. Cool.
Yeah.
Let me see, season 2. So she did at least 2 seasons.
I think so. Yeah, it's quite a few. Yeah, it was funny. The ones I remember watching, just listening to her talk, like any lady Antoinette or somebody talking.
Season 1 episode. Season 1 episode 8. Okay. I think she did 8 episodes in season 1 and 10 episodes in season 2. If I'm reading it correctly. I'm gonna go to, and then she's got some clips and things.
Oh, my mama just said, yeah, she wrote a big movie. She wrote a movie and it was a big hit. Yeah, I don't know, what movie did she write? Let me see. Let's see here.
She had people filming it too while she was doing it. You know, that makes it look so much more professional.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So she's doing screenplays. Go ahead.
Let me see a good name. Oh yeah, I got another cousin on here. She has a YouTube channel as well. Like my cousin, she does like dealing with gospel and stuff. Cousin on here.
What you got on, a Chucky shirt?
Oh yeah, from Days of the Dead, the convention I went to 2 years ago. You know, at this convention, Revenge of the Nerds was there. You know, it's in my highlight reel when I met Larry B. Scott. Because that's, last time I saw it was Robert Carradine. You know,
I remember him.
And the guy who played Ogre, he passed away too as well this year. So, but Larry B. Scott, he was in A Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich and, Revenge of the Nerds. He's A Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich is with Cicely Tyson and Paul Winfield. That's the first thing I remember kind of seeing of him as well. No, I was in the 9th grade, so I saw Revenge of the Nerds first. He was older, but that's when he was young. I was in high school because the way I remember it, the English teacher had us to watch the film. I learned that lesson, watch the movie, and then read the book. We had to read the book too as well. And I learned that lesson about how the book and the movie are different from each other. The stuff they leave out or whatever, So I learned that lesson, which was cool. That's one thing I remember I learned from English class was that. And I was like, man, that just blew my mind. The book and the movie are different. Because like a lot of time, like I heard with those Harry Potter movies, they left a lot of stuff out in the movie that's in the books. It's like they always leaving stuff out. Like the books are just as good as the movie.
Good. I told
Yeah.
you them books was dangerous and them movies too. I told you now.
Mhm.
My husband still watch that Harry Potter stuff, and he turned it on. I'm like, I'm gone. I don't
Mhm.
want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear because they interviewed J.K. Rowling, and she
Mhm.
said that them spells this in her books and in the movies are real spells.
Ooh.
Mhm. Yeah, and they talked to some people who practice witchcraft, and they
Mhm.
said that in a church, which is the Church of Satan, they said they don't allow anybody under 18 to read those books. So that's all I had to hear.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, I'm gonna play with it.
Yeah.
Okay, I was in college and we shouldn't have been there, but there was this one boy that used to act so weird all the time, and he was goth. He always wore black and
Mhm.
always had that look. And one of my buddies was a RA, so we went
Okay.
and we wanted to see what was in his room. And when I looked in there and I saw that he had like a podium up there with a
Mhm.
satanic book open and spells and mess in it, I was like, I'm out.
Mm.
I took off. I was like, I don't even want him to know I was here. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
It's like, well, oh, you go, you want you look. I no, 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 no.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Yes.
that taught me a lesson. I was like, ooh, ew. Mm-mm. Come on campus and walk the other way across the street. Like, mm-mm.
Ooh. Oh wow. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Because, clearly he was, that was before I even understood about
Oh
being saved, the gift
yeah.
of salvation from Christ. And so I didn't want him trying to put no spell on me. Mm-mm.
Oh.
And clearly he was working in it because he had the book open.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
and
Mm-mm.
there's a lot of activity up here. I know because a lot of people it's a lot of activity in Boston, of course. That's where they had a lot of those uh, witch trials and stuff like that. But there's actually about a half hour from me. There's a witchcraft superstore.
Oh, really?
Yes, honey, and they
Mm.
go. They got everything that the witches could want, to mix up and put in their cauldrons and say they spells and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
There was this store me and Jennifer went to years ago, and they had like incense and stuff. I went with her and her friends. And her friend, we went into the store, and they had all these crazy incense, and these people had these, I guess
And
like golf.
crystals, I bet.
I went in there, and I tell you the feeling. I know I was in there for a few minutes. I told her I don't know, maybe because it started affecting my asthma or whatever, but I knew I had to get out of there. It just did something.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even just all and the people and just something was coming over. Something told me I had to get out. I got out of there too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the way it. But I think she had started getting that feeling too. But yeah, you know what? I over the years I went back in the area. I never seen that store over there again. But that day, I said I know I had to get out of there. I know it didn't feel right. I know it's bothering my asthma a little bit, but them people in that energy, that place, I know it wasn't right at all, and I got out of there. Uh-uh. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just knew
Good
something. Just
thing. And something don't feel right. Yep.
yes, I listened to my instinct. So them people who were coming, people kept coming. I was like, why do these people keep coming in this? I got out of there. Uh-uh. But yeah,
Yep.
but I know years ago I kept looking to see if that store was there. I wanted to go back. I wanted a rematch. Right there, Billy. But yeah, just that feeling, just I can't. But yeah, them people, they were just. I think Jennifer said she kind of saw it too. Yeah, because them people, yeah, these people with these crystals and stuff. What's that? Yeah, it's like supposed to help them relax and stuff. Like, does that stuff really work, or is it just like all in the mind, kind of?
That's all like well, see, let me see. I want to say this wrong. Um, oh boy. So, as a Bible believing Christian, for me,
Yeah.
something like that I consider satanic because I know that witches, which include witches and warlocks, they have allegiance to Satan. I mean, when they pray, they praying to Satan. They're using the dark arts and stuff like that. So now, like all those things that they use, like the Ouija boards, uh, the Eye of Newt, crystals, all this stuff. You know, they're using it to usher in these spirits and to do these incantations with these spells and things. It's a ritual,
Yeah.
okay, and they use that stuff for that. So I don't want anything to do with it. Like I had a nephew staying with us one time. He was down on his luck, and he was staying downstairs in the basement. So I went down there one time when he was gone to work, and come to find out he had it kind of hidden, but I went over there and he had like some kind of altar with rocks and stuff on. He had these rocks in a shape of something, in a semicircle, and a candle in it. And I
What?
said, I do stuff right in the garbage. Yep. I prayed, you know, and I was just like, and you know, I cast that stuff up out of there, and I was just like, in the name of Jesus, ain't no spirits coming up in here or anything that's in here has got to go right now because the blood of Christ is upon this house, and I
Yeah.
threw that stuff out. I took it right to the garbage bin,
Yeah.
you know, outside the candle, the rocks, and all of it. Yes, he did.
Hmm.
Yeah, he didn't want us to see it, and I saw it, and I was just like, he up in here praying. Yeah, and now I'll tell you this: he may not even realize that he was quote unquote praying to Satan, but that's what you're doing when you ushering all that stuff in. You know, you sitting up there got an altar. What are you praying to? You not praying to God the Father. What are you praying to?
Yeah.
You know, and Satan is tricky. He'll fool you. You know, oh that that ain't nothing. It's just some crystals. And you know, they make you feel better. And you can just say an affirmation over it. And you know, it's okay. No, it's not. No. And then Ouija boards, you know, those
Yeah.
things usher in unclean spirits. So I don't play with it. I do not play with nothing like that. Because why would
So
you want to usher in an unclean spirit into your home or into your person? You
yeah.
know, I don't need it. Because when think about it, when you put your hands on them Ouija boards and you say what they tell you to say, and the thing is moving and all that kind of stuff. Oh, of
Yeah.
God, that
Yeah.
So
I remember we might have had one, but like it was a play toy or something. But I remember playing with it, putting my hands in. I was trying to figure out, well, why my hands. I was curious, well, why my
yeah,
hands ain't moving. I'm sitting here. Why this thing ain't moving? Then I just put it up. I was done.
good. Get rid of it. You didn't
Yeah,
maybe you didn't usher in nothing. Maybe you didn't.
I
You
think
know who knows.
maybe I
Mm-mm,
was like in the third grade or something that happened. It was,
mm-mm.
but yeah,
Right. Satan wanted to be like, oh, it's just a little toy. Oh, it was on Jumanji. It's okay. Da 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 da. It is not okay, because those spirits get ushered in.
Yeah.
In the Bible it talks about people that was possessed or oppressed by demonic spirits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And a demonic spirit ain't got to be ugly neither. They probably beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to trick you, because the Bible says Satan was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the minister of music. So that's why you got to be careful of music.
Yeah.
Because you be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then you got this, let's see, Marvin Gaye or Isley Brothers going, and then P. Diddy show up.
How you doing, Blue? I appreciate you coming in.
Hey, Blue. Blue, though. So, you got to be careful of those kind of things. So, my suggestion to you would be to get rid of that thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because you don't want anybody else getting hold of it and be like, oh.
Yeah. I'm sure that been thrown away years ago, because I was like maybe in the 3rd or 4th grade. That old house, yeah. I don't even know where. I'm sure it's in the trash, gone, been gone. Yeah.
And when I was, I used to be like a room mom and a supporter of the school when my son was in elementary school, and Harry Potter was hot back then.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would volunteer for the book fairs. I would always get there early and put them Harry Potter books underneath when couldn't nobody see them. I drop them behind the bookshelves, all the kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids would come in there, I like the Harry Potter book, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, we don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. Shannon, it's different when just everyday people tell you, oh, that's not good, but when witches tell you that is not safe for your children to be reading, and they don't let their children read it until they are adults,
Yeah.
that speaks volumes to me.
Yeah.
So, I never got into it, and I don't want anybody. What? That's the reason. It's like I like to watch every once in a while a good horror flick, but usually a science fiction horror flick.
Yeah.
But those supernatural ones I do not like, because I know that they are speaking things, that come out of these spell books.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the other ones that I don't like is the movies where it'll show like something really demonic going on, and then you'll see this priest, and the priest is like, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. But the priest is scared to death, and then the demon just eat him up. I don't see nothing like that, because I'm like, no. Only thing that's gonna do is scare people when they may have to contend with a demonic force. So why would I want to watch something like that? I want to watch, and I've seen it. I've seen a couple of movies. You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you with the name, but one of them had okay, remember Glenn Close?
Yeah.
She was in it, and there's this other woman who's a vocalist. Can't think of her name right now, but this movie was about a house that was possessed. There was this demonic being that lived there and had a portal there, and that thing was attacking her children's mind and body, attacking her mother, who was Glenn Close, it was horrible.
Yeah.
But what she did was she got help from a I want to say she was a pastor, or maybe she was an evangelist at this church, and she decided she wanted to fight for her family. And
Yeah.
so she taught her how to go into spiritual warfare. And that lady was fighting that demon the only way you can and win is through spiritual warfare. And I cried watching that movie, and I was so excited and happy. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
yes, fight that thing in the name of Jesus. It was so good. And I like that one because it showed you this is how you deal with evil spirits. This is how you handle it. Yeah, it was good. You know, don't be sitting there scared talking about the pirate case comparison. The pirate case.
Oh, Blue Axe. Are you talking about Deliverance? The Deliverance?
Yes. That's it. Thank you. So that's a good movie. And a lot of people were afraid to watch it, Shannon.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? If you I'm like, are you a born again believer in Christ? If they tell me yes, and I'm like, well, then you shouldn't be afraid to watch that. You know, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, but if you're not, then maybe you shouldn't watch it. But yeah, it was on time.
Yeah.
It was on time. And I've seen another movie that was similar to that. Not the exact same, you know, plot, but where somebody actually fought the devil with faith and the power of Christ and won. And that's the kind of movies that I enjoy seeing.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There was another movie about a woman who her and her husband were starting to have troubles in their marriage, and it's called The War Room.
Okay.
And she used her closet as her prayer room. Yeah, that was her war room. And there was an older lady who was mentoring her, and she taught her, you know, you have to go into warfare for your husband and for your marriage, and this is how you do it. And that girl went in there, and one part I extremely liked was that her husband was just mean and didn't want to be bothered with her, and it was just getting ridiculous. And so he started having an eye for this other woman, and that woman was like, oh, like, yeah, I'm not saying the woman was evil or anything, but the woman knew that he was married, and she still was trying to get with him, you know. And so the woman said a prayer, you know, to God, and she said, Father God, you know, in the name of Jesus, and every time my husband looks at that woman, let him get sick. You know, it was good.
Oh.
It was good. And so the one when they got they was at dinner, and you know, he was just about to, you know, take her somewhere to do, and he touched it, he started looking at her, he was like, look. He was like, you know, I gotta go. She's like, what's wrong? He was like, I gotta go. And I loved it because she went into warfare for her marriage, and he ended up finding out that she had been praying for him, even though he was acting a booty hole, and he found all of that, and it touched his heart. It touched his heart, and it changed him from within. And he started coming back to his wife and falling back in love with his wife and going to church, and their child, their daughter, was so happy, and it just turned out really nice.
Okay.
So that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should try out some of those. And then lately, let me tell you what I watched again. Now, this has nothing to do with what I was talking about, but I like action movies too. Shannon, did you ever see that movie with Vin Diesel called Pitch Black?
No, wait, I think it sounds familiar.
Pitch Black. It was Ben Diesel was being carried as a prisoner, and they was
Oh.
taking him from one place to another, and they had a crash landing on this planet with all of these we call them monsters, but all of these beings, these animals from this planet. And when the sun went down, that's when they came out and they
Yeah.
started hunting. Man, my husband and I watched that movie today before he went out to his game. It was
Yeah.
good. It was good. I like Vin Diesel. He played in Riddick, Pitch
Yeah, I
Black,
remember Riddick. Yeah.
all that stuff. Yeah. So that's a good movie. But he talked about God in the movie. But
Oh.
he was against God. He was like, I absolutely believe in God. But, where is he now? That kind of thing.
Oh.
And then this woman ended up saving his life, and he was like, not for me. And he ended up, that kind of touched his heart, and he helped out the people instead of leaving them there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was good. It was good.
Blue said, "Well, let me pray over my husband because he just said my chicken took third place." He did
Yeah,
say
your chicken.
Oh, that's funny.
I watched them go shopping today. I always enjoy them and their antics together, and how they work with each other. My husband and I, look, my first husband and I, we went shopping together like they did, right next to each other. This, my current husband, he goes where he wants to go. I go where I want to go. We meet together at the register. Sometimes even outside if I take too long. And when we do that,
Yeah.
everybody's different, and every marriage is different. What you say? Oh, he is on the couch. Put the man on the couch. Look at that. Well, he knew what he was saying. He hey. How they used to say it, he brought that on himself. He brought that on yourself. Oh, Shannon. But, Shannon, you gotta go. So I tried to leave here half an hour ago, and you just kept talking. So I'm going for real this time.
Yeah, I gotta get going because I'm blue up there laughing.
Yes, Lord. But yeah, Shannon, you should check out The Deliverance. I think it was on.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out.
And see if Jennifer wants to watch it too. It was good. It was really good. And then, like I said, the War Room was good, but it just show you how to get yourself prepared to fight. And this was based on a true story.
Oh, okay. Based on a true story. Okay.
And then I'll tell you real quick what I can't wait to see come back. Remember you and I were talking about aliens? And they had the series Aliens?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
They said it's coming back.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can catch it. I don't know. FX. Was it FX?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what was the name of that show that you and Jennifer had me watching? That one that had me scared to death with the red ball rolled out at you?
Oh, American Horror Story. The little boy. That little boy. It was his spirit. He was still in that house. He said because he always played with that little red ball. So if you saw that, that means it was him who was throwing the ball. Yeah, if you couldn't see him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I had to do to see that red ball. I'm like, y'all would have been like, wait, Kim, and I'm way down the street. Oh,
Well,
what happened to
see
you?
that
Oh,
red
I
ball?
saw that red ball.
Yeah, it's time to go. Time to go on. Going on in.
Because every time that red ball showed up, somebody got X'd. And I don't know why the people, I'm like, what y'all keep messing with that? And people kept moving in and out of that house, right?
Yeah, it's cursed. That's where people died and stuff at. The spirits.
Yeah, why would you want to move into a house? You know. I mean, it's different if you get tricked into it, but you know it. And they're like, oh, we're going to get a deal.
Some people like excitement.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right, Shannon. Have a good night, sir.
All right. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Blue. All right. So I appreciate
it. Have a good night and hope everything goes well tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
And bye, Miss Shelby. Bye-bye.
All right, so I thank my mom coming in. Miss Kim Bling Bar coming in. Marlene coming in, and Blue coming in. Appreciate everybody. So I'll see y'all hopefully next week, next Wednesday, same time, same back channel. So, good night, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm out of here. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2. Dun, 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 dun. Peace.